started talking before I started streaming, so here we are. No spell slots are used out of combat, so this doesn't apply if you're intending to start combat with your spell. This doesn't give you like a free extra spell slot. So like if you wanted to put someone to sleep using magic, uh, that would be a malicious action. Like any other, like an RPG video game, for example, that would cause aggro, so that would use a spell slot. Um,
Okay.
but if you guys are just, it's downtime, you're just practicing or whatever, or you guys are, if you're not actively fighting something, you're just doing whatever, you're just wandering around, and you decide to use one of your cantrips or something. It's cantrips don't use spell slots, but regardless, it wouldn't even if it did, you know. So you don't have to ask. If you're not in combat, it won't. If you're not gonna hurt someone with it, it won't. So I use the example that you can use a fireball to burn a forest down, but not if there's anything alive in it. And also now that I see that typo there. Uh, Roleplay is very actively encouraged, but don't split the party. I've had an issue with groups splitting the party and then one or two people kind of domineering everything and everyone else just kind of sitting there. I don't like doing that. And I don't think that's fair to the other players, so please don't split up unless you absolutely have to, or if you talk amongst yourselves, who's going to do what and for how long. I'm going to leave that up to you guys. Um, this caused issues in my last game that I was a DM for, so I'm going to make it known ahead of time. Nat 20s are the best you can do, but are not going to guarantee instant success at something. There are going to be things you are just not going to be able to do. Sometimes that's a lock that doesn't need to be opened, or sometimes it's just a way of me telling you that you're nowhere near where you need to be and you're just going off track. I'm not going to railroad you guys, but sometimes things will have to go a certain way. um, but likewise, nat ones are the worst you can do, but don't always guarantee a failure. So sometimes for comedic effect, you will fail catastrophically. Um, Sometimes it'll be terrible. Most of the time, I'll try to give you something. So, like, you'll get a nat 1, but you also get this piece of information, or you say this line and it moves the king a little bit, but not enough to sway his mind, or, whatever else. I'll give you something, it's not a catastrophic fail every time. Um, but you don't get to just do whatever you want just because you rolled a nat 20. I hate that meme, and I hate that that's an expectation for this game. Um, You can interrupt me with questions and stuff at any time, by the way.
Okay.
Uh, Everything and everyone speaks common unless noted otherwise. I will tell you if someone or something can't understand you. And I say something because I usually, I have a bad habit of throwing mimics at people.
Oh my god.
Okay.
um, I like mimics a lot, so, there's that. But anyway,
I'm gonna be investigating every single cup we come across in this in this bowl.
Guys, I think the king's a mimic.
if if you have a character who is capable of telepathy, that would be a huge leg up on the language barriers, regardless of where you are, because telepathy between any living thing is always understood regardless of the language, because it's directly into their mind, so they have to be able to understand it.
Mm.
Like it's literally magic imprinting on their mind. So I've never understood how people can argue that you don't understand it. um, And the next thing in the homebrew rules section is it's not really a rule so much as it's just it's like a suggestion. I always ask people, as like an extra roleplay element, what do your spells look like to you? Is Ice Wind a breath that you can control from your fingertips or your lungs? Does your Eldritch Blast look like hands or feet? Like hitting people? Does your Mage Hand look like, a skeleton or, things like that? Like, what does it look like to you? I feel like it adds a special character flair, and it's something that a lot of people really kind of critically miss. Pun intended, I guess. Um, when describing what they're doing. And so I kind of just try to like remind people, like, tell me how your spells look. I want to know. Oh, I have to
Okay.
hydrate now because your friends are telling me that I have to hydrate.
Oh no, that was
Hydrate.
me.
Gotta hydrate.
Oh, you using your bits?
H2 homies.
My channel
It's
points,
what?
yeah.
Spoons.
And after I get your character sheet, everybody will get a secret channel, which is a private channel that's just between me and the person who is named for that channel.
Oh shit! Did I have a send my character?
You didn't send your character sheet, so you don't have a secret channel.
I'm sorry. I actually didn't realize. I thought I had done that. Like when I first did her everything else in one night. Okay. Sure. There we go. I have it for. I rolled like shit. I
So,
rolled like average.
so please use these channels. That's communication to ask me questions. Um, it's a way to make notes about your character, about things that happen. Like if something happens and you're like, oh, um, I can't here. Atlas isn't here, so I'll use Atlas as an example. Atlas didn't like that. Um, then I can take that into account and I can, help mold the world around that. Use your secret channels, please. Um, and then the last homebrew rule is if you guys roll a crit to damage in combat, you can choose to either double the damage or the dice. As far as I'm concerned, you can do it rules as written or you can go the other route. The maximum for both of them is going to be the same regardless because you can't go over the maximum of the dice. So you get to choose. The same is for like if you roll like a nat 20 or something and you're a support, then you can either double the dice or double the result. So if it rolls a 5, you can double it to a 10 or you can double your 1d8 or whatever it is to 2d8. That's fine. You don't have to ask, but that's my ruling on that because people always ask me that. You can double either or. It doesn't matter to me. The maximum is the same. You can't go above the double of the dice. So,
Ready?
Cool. Sounds good.
um, so moving on. These games are streamed mostly for archive purposes, but also because I want to. This means that we have to follow Twitch terms of service and community guidelines. Everything has to be kept within PG restraints. We've kind of already discussed um, that the PG restraints are a little bit more lax because it's not like we're actually stabbing an infant on camera. We're only describing stabbing an infant on camera.
That you know
Chris.
um, so we probably because it's description only and not actually depictions of things, we probably could get away with like rated R content,
of.
but definitely not X-rated content. Um,
Sorry. It just made me giggle.
So, just as a guideline. Also, I use Streamloots when streaming. So I will,
Yeah.
they're currently not set up yet, because the session hasn't officially started, but I have my previous sets set up right now. But this is not really for you guys so much as it is the people that are watching the stream. Um, so I am a Twitch affiliate. I do make money from streaming, and Streamloots is one of the ways that I do that. But so it's set up in packs of cards, and someone can buy a pack of cards, and it gives them random ones out of a set that I've created specifically for D&D. And whenever they get those cards and they choose to redeem them, it'll send an alert to my OBS and make a sound on the stream and tell you what the card does. And whatever that card does will happen in the game. Doesn't matter what's going on.
So it's like a random deck of many things. It's like you pull a card and stuff happens?
It's like a
I don't know
deck
how
of
it works.
many things, but they're all wild magic. So the cards are all wild
That's
magic in
terrifying.
nature.
that's scary. Yes, you
So
should really
that
thought about
could
it.
randomly happen if a viewer decides to buy a pack. It's $1.99 for 3 cards. I do not require you guys to do this. I do not ask you guys to do this. So I bring this up firstly to let you know that it could randomly happen. Someone could buy a pack of cards and they could influence the game in a certain way. It could completely change events and etc. Based on what's in the cards. There's some ridiculous stuff like you guys' gold will double in quantity. Sometimes the gold will change faces to whoever owns it for a certain radius. Sometimes you'll turn to stone. Sometimes just like things will start falling out of your mouth. Just random, ridiculous things. Sometimes beneficial, sometimes not. And I will be expanding on the cards the longer that we play. I have some kind of generic ones in there, but they will get a little bit more specific the further along we go. So right now there are 20 uncommon cards, 10 common cards, 5 rare cards, 7 rare cards, 5 legendary cards, and 3 mythical cards. So I have all of those listed in the Streamloots cards channel, and as I expand on them, they'll all be listed there so you guys can see the different possibilities. Now, as for the game, you guys will run into these cards randomly. They could be added to your loot. You might find them in people's pockets. So in my games, there's always an unseen, unnamed god of mischief. The god of mischief is exactly what he is. He controls the mischief of the universe. That's how he keeps himself entertained with the, you know, terribleness of immortality. And so as a game, he drops 2 items into the worlds periodically. One is these cards, and the other is shenanigans, which I will touch on in a minute. So you guys will randomly find these cards. You'll only know the rarity of the card whenever you get it. You will not know what it does until you tear it, which is how in-game you will redeem the magic that's in the card. At the moment that you tear it, that will determine what the card is and what it does. So use them wisely whenever you get them, because it could end up not being beneficial. The only caveat to that is that you cannot use the cards in anything that I deem as a boss fight. Because they're so volatile and random, I want, for roleplay purposes and story purposes, I want the fights between what I deem to be bosses to be exactly that, because they're part of the narrative. So you can use them in any other scenario, but you cannot use them in boss fight combat. Which I think
Makes
is
sense.
fair, since I'm basically giving you the power to destroy everything with a deck of cards.
Suddenly anti-magic's on. Fucking all that.
And then the other thing is shenanigans. So the god of mischief, when he laughs so hard he cries, creates shenanigans, which are his tears that crystallize into a tangible object. And then they fall to the earth and can be collected by people. They're magical in nature, they just look like little magical gems. But because they are from the god of mischief, can cause mischief. So shenanigans you can find in the worlds. They'll randomly be awarded to for doing things, level ups, reaching certain milestones, pickpocketing people, etc. The stuff you would normally do anyway, right? Those things could award you a shenanigan. Shenanigans are currency between your DM and your character. you get to redeem them in-game to do things that would influence the world in ways you normally wouldn't be able to. So you guys can still do the ridiculous things that you would do in D&D, like marrying a building, but if you wanted the building to love you back, it's gonna cost you shenanigans. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that's great.
I'm glad to see you built in specific mechanics for me marrying my orphanage.
By the way, sorry, don't mind the test rolls. We're making sure we've got it
Oh no, this is
set
to
up and
myself.
working.
I figured out how to to myself.
No, you're fine.
No, it rolled to the thing. That's
True
public. Oh. What the hell?
So the
I didn't
sky's
need to
the
do that.
limit on shenanigans, but the more ridiculous the thing is, and the harder it's going to be for me to make it happen in the confines of the moment, the more shenanigans it's going to cost you. So keep that in mind. It is a sliding scale. Again, shenanigans cannot be used on anything that I deem as a boss fight. They can be used in regular combat. They can be used in, like dungeon brawls or whatever. You can use them in towns. You can use them just wandering around, literally anywhere else except for whatever I deem as boss fights. That includes the BBG. But yeah, before you do any action, if you want it to go absolutely ridiculously, you can just say, hey, can I spend shenanigans on this and this and this? Okay, it'll cost you this many shenanigans. There you go. Shenanigans are an item that you can add to your character sheet. You can add them like currency, you can make them stack, etc., etc. So that is a thing. If you are not using D&D Beyond, uh, there is a channel where I will be keeping track of who has what as far as cards and shenanigans. So there's a channel for the cards and there's a channel for shenanigans, and so I will be keeping track, and that will be kept up to date as you guys get them. So if you're not using D&D Beyond, there is a secondary way of tracking it that's all in the Discord. Are there any questions on those two things? Because I know they're kind of outlandish.
I think, like, for me, it's more a sense of, like, when they come up in the moment, be a case of we might need guiding through it. So, like, the first time it comes up, it might take a little while, but I'm okay.
Alright, so moving on to the plot, because the other thing was just character creation, which you guys have already done. So the first session of the game will start in the Bromerlandian Tetrarchy. And that's in the port city of Congdon. So you guys have your invitation from the Marquis. So a tetrarchy is a system of government where the power is split between 4 individuals. In the real world, this started in Rome. But here, there's a ruler for each of the cardinal directions on a compass. The north is ruled by Geoffrey Morningfall. The south is ruled by Jetta Lunadream. And this is actually the sister of the Marquis, who has invited you. So.
Oh yeah. Sorry to interrupt. In the maybe this is something that I've already read and I've forgotten, but in the letter it says, "Thank you for your service to the realms." Oh, it's like a general thing, or will that get?
Everyone got the same
I got
letter, so it was
confused.
just a letter that was sent out
Yeah.
to anyone he wanted to invite.
Oh, okay. It's just like that's cool.
Just basically
I
like,
was
thank you
confused.
for
I was like,
existing.
oh god, did I not read something? Did I miss something?
If you didn't do anything, it's just, hey, thank you for existing.
Cool. Okay. I was worried I'd missed something then.
So anyway, they're both human. So it's Jetta Lunadream and then the Marquis de Mont Lunadream. And she's 49, he's 34. She has very curly red hair and golden eyes, and he has chestnut brown hair that's really short and neat. And he has a Van Dyke style beard, which is the one that comes around into a beard and mustache.
Oh, okay.
Fancy.
And then the west is ruled by Borin Drake, and the east is ruled by Zalvador Trugast.
Okay. We have a crunchy dog in the background. I'm sorry if you can hear that.
No problem.
Yeah, I think it's picking up on my. Dang it. Okay.
Congdon is a major port city with a population of around 5,700. There's a castle, which is where the masquerade you've been invited to will take place. The city is surrounded by stone walls. 525, sorry, dyslexia, trained warriors serve in the capital's defense, and a militia of 8,521 can be mustered in the case of an attack. They will request soldiers from the nearby towns, which are only about 10-15 minutes horse ride away. The sheriff is Taga Dalton, and she is a female half-orc. It is recognized as one of the major capital cities of the Tetrarchy, and it is the home of the Marquis de Monteluna-Dream. Here's your invitation. And yeah, so I will explain the outside world a little bit later once you guys kind of go through this current scenario. And yeah, that's pretty much it on the background for where you are now. Questions, comments, concerns about any of the homebrew stuff?
Nope.
All sounds good to me. Sorry, I've
Sounds,
muted us for the time being.
sounds pretty straightforward. It's pretty good.
Okay. If you give me just 1 second to open my Google Doc that I had here.
Yes.
Found it. Took a second, but I found it. I should have had this open ahead of time, but you know. I was talking. I got busy.
Oh, no worries.
Okay, so are you guys ready to begin?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Excited.
Excited to see everybody's characters.
Okay, so I cannot find. Okay, so Rek and Ifru still need secret channels?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
That's how I realized that I hadn't sent it, because I didn't realize I hadn't sent it. Sorry again about that, I really didn't.
No problem. Okay, channels created. Now, now we can start.
Alrighty.
Okay, so you're taken to a lovely city square. You guys have just arrived in the city, and there are people that are set up at checkpoints along the borders of the city to accept all of these adventurers, because of course they can't have just anybody showing up. So you're taken to a lovely city square paved with cobblestone. The perimeter is lined with buildings painted in jewel tones. Each building varies in structure. Some have arched windows and doorways, others have rectangular windows filled with stained glass. But the effect is altogether very pleasing. In the evening, the street lamps are lit, casting a warm glow over the city.
I imagine, just from where my character comes from, they would probably have ridden in with Ifru. But like, I don't imagine that I would get a horse, so it's more like we rented a horse. Is there like a place to put a horse?
They would have taken the horse whenever you entered in the city, and would have taken it to the stables for you.
Okay.
I give it like a little pet on the nose. The sugar lump. Always pet the horse.
Always.
So, just for reference sake, I have posted a map in the sessions channel.
Alrighty. Let me just take a look.
Cool. Okay.
Okay, and we are straight in right in the middle, correct?
Yes.
Okay. I would definitely being as I'm not very friendly with a lot of people, I kind of just look around, and maybe just walk kind of northwards to see if there's any windows that are like I don't know, any stores or anything like that.
Any stores? I mean,
Yeah,
yeah, they're like little. I don't know what you'd call them. They're not really carts, kind of like little stands.
like little food stands or something like that.
Yeah, there's all kinds of those. Some of them have like little trinkets and stuff. Some of them have food and stuff like that. They're just kind of in general selling stuff outside. Uh, from the other side of that bridge,
Okay.
from the other side of that bridge right there is the castle that you guys
Okay.
were invited to. So right on the outside of that is where everybody is selling everything.
Okay, so this is like a public square where there's a bit of hustle bustle and sort of
Very much so.
people. Okay, is there like a little like seat or like a little place to just rest one?
Yes. If you look at the map for reference, these little wooden things at the bottom here are actually benches.
Excellent. I'll sort of turn to my traveling companion and be like, if I'm going to take a quick sit down, I know how you like to wander. So if you're interested in going through the stores, feel free to be just over there.
You want anything?
Surprise me. Sort of wanders off down to one of the bottom seats and takes a sit down and sort of pulls out a very small little book that she opens from the book and starts reading.
April's probably gonna wander off a little bit, but she's always gonna try and keep within relative eye line. if that's possible.
Yeah, yeah. There are some notable features of this square if anyone wanted to investigate.
Yes, I would love to. Definitely. Let me just roll
Oh,
here.
also, I prefer to roll with Avery for my games just so that everything is all streamlined and everybody knows where everyone's roles are.
How do we do that for a single thing? You
Uh,
guys tried to teach me before, but I'm not entirely pleased. Sorry.
so it's just exclamation point R and then whatever dice, so like 1d20 plus 4.
Okay. Sorry, I'm gonna put in a quick. Is that tester? Oh, okay, cool. Okay.
Yeah. So you like me to roll investigation, correct?
Yes, please.
Alrighty. Ah.
25. Nice. So, you're actually able to perceive all of the weird things about the square, so I'm just going to kind of list them off. So, a makeshift memorial commemorates the recent death of a strange creature. It includes a cluster of lit candles, several long blue feathers, and a wooden amulet onto which a symbol of an eye has been carved. A large stone bridge leads to the front entrance of the castle. A small canal runs underneath the bridge. The bridge is 20 feet wide and 30 feet long. A clock tower looms over the square. It's a very beautiful clock, depicting the phases of the moon and astronomical symbols alongside the time. It chimes every 30 minutes, and the sound is heard throughout the entire city. And there's a human woman named Kara Krassendell, and she lingers near the base of the stairs. Although, of course, you wouldn't know her name just by looking at her. She has long black hair that's bound in an intricate braid, and she wears a very beautiful blue and golden gown. Atop her head is a golden dragon mask, and it does not yet cover her face.
Wow. Just being amazed by everything.
It's kind of a
Sound
lot
over.
of information to take in.
Yeah, just I kind of stand there, a little mouth wide, a little open. Just this is nothing he's seen before.
Would
So
that be anywhere close to me?
yeah, he's just in awe with how much I guess people and culture is all around and all these wonderful buildings and everything like that. And he just kind of looks over at the bridge and he's like, "Well, aren't I supposed to be like going to a party or something like that?" I don't know. That's what.
DM.
Yes.
Um, this slightly sort of inspired young lad, lady. Hello. Ah, okay. Um,
Think Sano's a lad.
yeah. This sort of awe-inspired young lad. Would it be anywhere close to me?
Oh yeah, you guys are all in the square. You can all see each other.
Okay. Would I potentially hear his muttering?
Yes.
Okay. You would just hear a voice like like milk over like silk in the ear. This very smooth female voice just sort of speak up. Have you been invited as well?
Sorry, I didn't see you there. Um,
That's the
yeah.
intention.
Well, you got me there. Yeah, I'm supposed to be going to this. Got a letter, party, I believe. I don't know. Mother and father told me about it, and they just said I should go.
And your name is?
Oh, I'm Sano V. Vermilion the Third. It's a pleasure.
Pleasure's all mine. She sort of closes the book and tucks it away in her satchel. And you see now, like as she stands up, very like deep blue dress, short, very sort of like neat looking, blonde haired, uh, human woman, piercing eyes that just sort of like gives you that impression of like walking through the forest and you see predator's face in the grass. It's that kind of impression. And she sort of steps forward and takes your hand. A pleasure to make your. I'm Master Q back, Kaylee. You can just call me Lady Kaylee.
Uh, what?
Lady Kaylee, at your side.
Oh, Lady Kid. I'm sorry. I'm not really good with remembering names. Usually
Call me Lady.
just Lady. Okay.
Lady works perfectly.
Okay. Well, Yeah, I'm here for a party. Kind of forced to be here.
Myself and my help too, actually.
Oh, that's
My assistant is, and she sort of points towards uh, who I imagine is off shopping.
Yeah, I'm just sort of taking a look at the markets, seeing if I can I don't know. Look myself, I'm not sure. General, like, just sort of browsing.
She sort of turns back to you and goes, although I could always use a little assistance with
distance.
care to
Yeah,
walk with me.
of course. Yeah. Anything you need me to do. Usually I just follow my parents' orders, but like, they're not here right now, so I'm
You
kind of
see
at a
this
loss.
little you see this little playful smirk, and she sort of puts out her arm and goes, in that case, I need you to take my arm.
All right.
And,
Like he just kind
and
of like hoops his
yeah,
arm on yours.
and she will just start making her way towards the bridge very quickly. And just as she passes by, like Ifru,
Yeah,
there would just be a single call out being like, I'm leaving Ifru, and just going.
beelining. Beelining over to them.
Yeah. Um.
Hush, hush,
Really
hush.
pretty.
You don't need to talk. Yeah.
Okay. Uh, he just kind of grumbles under his mouth, and he's just
My lady, are you
frustrated.
bullying people
Not at all.
already?
He loves it.
It's nice to meet you, sir. My name's Zephyr. Um, Thank you
Uh,
for being patient with her.
oh, nice to meet you too. You're his assistant or old assistant, I think.
Uh, so basically, I'm technically her bodyguard, but I kind of do a bit of everything, I guess.
Did you get me anything?
Uh, I never said I was good at my job.
Yeah, and she's going to make her way with this young lad that she's just picked up, who's caught her eye, into the castle, or across the bridge at least.
If I follow, arms wrapped around hers.
Alright, and we're gonna pause there for just 1 second. We have someone else who's still like at the stands. So there are several carts lined up with various handheld street foods. So since there's also refreshments and things at the party, and the people selling these goods know that, they are selling everything for only 1 gold each in order to compete with the fact that there is free food in the party, hoping that the low prices will sway people before they find out that everything in the party is free.
Oh,
No.
uh, I could eat. Could I get some food? Kind of looks
Hmm?
up at her.
Oh, certainly. Just don't leave me hanging.
Sure. What do you like? Fish, steak.
Not fish, no. Something sweet.
Okay.
I
Well,
feel like you suggested fish because you're a shark in the other game.
Yeah.
I didn't even put that together. That's beautiful. Fish are friends. Get some steamed seaweed.
well, okay. I'll get you. I'll get you something sweet, I guess. You. What? I forgot your name already. I'm sorry.
Ifru sort of like raises her hand and sort of points at herself like me.
Yeah. You.
Ifru. Oh yeah, I don't actually think I caught your name, sir.
Oh,
I'm so if you have said it and I've already missed it. This does not bode well.
it seems we're both at a
I
misunderstanding.
don't know how to spell it.
oh,
Actually, you put it in Discord. Wait, what am I doing? I can just copy it from your character sheet. I'm so dumb. Anyway.
well, I'm Sano, V Vermilion the Third, or Sano for short. A lot of people don't like saying my full name. It kind of gets annoying. But yeah, let's go get some food real quick. I'm pretty hungry. Uh, it seems like they have a lot of delicacies here. So
Sounds good.
You
awesome.
should have fun.
I'm not leaving your side.
Yes, you are. Go get
you're-
something to eat.
Aren't you coming with us, miss?
I'll wait here. I'm interested on what's the other side of this bridge, but I'm not leaving without you. Don't you worry. Go, 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 go!
I have to chase you down
Get through.
again.
Go. I'm not
Hey,
going
okay.
anywhere.
Sound like my
Sort of
mother.
scowls.
That's a little word of advice. Don't say that to
I'm just being honest.
She's gonna
Anyway.
sort of like just do the pat on the back sort of thing, sort of like the.
Well,
It's okay. If we're all here, we'll have to get used to her eventually.
I'll definitely look at the stands to see if there's anything sweet that stands out. Would you like me to roll perception or anything like that?
Yeah, roll perception. And, Rec, if you do not want to be found, roll... If you do
Oh my
not want
God,
to be
he's the
found
mimic.
by this perception check, then, your stealth roll, even though you're not stealthing, has to be higher than a 14.
I got a 14 on perception.
You're the one. I fear for my very limited coin purse's sake. I don't know, I'm just getting a vibe. I don't really have a coin purse.
I do.
That's not good.
I have like 7 times the money that I have in the other game. In this one, I love it.
Wait, what?
Noble background.
What?
Alright,
Oh, apart from
so...
we don't play on use gold.
So you were noticed. So they can tell that you are there. There is a lizard person inspecting the kebabs.
Yeah, that's not on my classic perception. Okay. Sort of side eyes and then goes back to looking.
I'll kind of make my way over there because Kebabs kind of got my eye. And
I'm coming for my kebab.
a little drool kind of come out of my mouth. I'm like, oh, food. That looks really good.
So there are
Excuse me.
lots of varieties of kebabs. There's chicken, there's beef, there's pork, there's fish, there's various types of seafood, shrimp, shellfish, mussels that have been taken out of the shell, scallops, anything you can imagine. If it can be put on a stick, they've got it.
Okay, I'll definitely tap on the lizard's back real quick on his shoulder. Be like, excuse me, are you in line? You kind of were just like standing there.
Hold on. Wait, Zach, are you doing? Zach, look,
If you prefer to type your responses, you can do that too. I know you're in school.
Fix that.
Gross. That's such a. Oh, I remember that episode. That was so bad. Does this breach? This might breach Twitch terms of services. He's like in the shower in one of those scenes. It's Simpsons. I don't remember.
Thank God.
Okay. I'm not sure what's happening.
I'll just
Kebabs.
I heard
I'll
him
just
and then he
I-
disappeared.
Did he get caught by a teacher?
well, if that's the case, I'll just talk to the person at the stand as he doesn't talk to me.
Okay. Well, so as you walk up to the stand, the person who's running the stand and he waddled away. Waddle, waddle, waddle. Intrusive thoughts are fun.
To the very next day, pom pom pom.
I'm gonna be stuck in my head all day.
I'm sorry. I haven't had any
Fine.
caffeine today. The person running the stand waves their arms at their various wares and says, "What can I get you? What's your taste?"
My taste? Well, anything honestly. That's. What do you recommend? You're the chef here.
Oh man, you missed a wonderful opportunity to tell them how you literally taste. Um,
Mind you, my character's 18. You stupid.
anyway, so he just kind of looks at what he has available, just quick glance, and he says, "Well, our big seller is right over here," and he points to these like strange, almost centipede-like bugs that have been wound on a stick.
Uh, I'll take 2 of those.
Sure, everything's only a gold.
1 gold? That sounds phenomenal. Great deal. Then do you have anything sweet by any chance?
Turn to Ibru, like, hands full of, like, donuts, and just being like, how much for
Well, we
The
have
sweet
these.
kebab.
We have
Oh,
these,
sweet
and
kebab, yes, please.
he gestures to these. They look like little dough balls that are just like toasted and stuck on a stick.
Yes,
That
please.
I'll, I'll take
I want one of those.
I'll take one of those, please.
Sure, here you go, and he hands the sticks over.
So there's 3 sticks, meaning 3 gold. Let me grab that for you real quick, and he'll kind of go into his like pouch and take out the 3 gold and hand it over. I appreciate it.
Of course, of course. Come back if you need any more.
Oh, what's your name, by the way?
Oh shit.
Always have it open. Always have it open.
I remember the one thing you said being donuts for the tavern keeper's name is, oh boy, fantasy name generator, fantasy name generator.
He just kind of looks a little confused. He says, "I don't know. What's your name?"
Who wants to know?
Well, I am
Bob. The
I'm,
answer's always Bob.
well, I'm son of E. Vermilion the Third, coming to represent the Vermilion family. But yeah, that's my name. What about yours? He
Oh,
kind of
yeah,
like
really is the baby.
rolls his eyes, not knowing what to say. Feels kind of awkward.
My name is Damon.
Diamond. Okay, well I'll remember that, and I'll make sure. I'll let you know, if I see Big Boss out there, whoever's in charge, let him know that you have a good shop out here, and hope I can help you get some more business.
Thanks. Enjoy the party.
Yeah, I'm sure. He kind of like shudders, like not being good with social interactions, and he kind of just makes his way back, to the wonderful lady. That kind of forced him to kind of go with her.
I'll make my way over to group again as well. Not really
Here,
get too lost.
I got you something sweet.
Oh, thank you. How kind. Oh, how sweet. She sort of takes one of them very, very, like, properly like sort of covers her mouth a little bit and takes a bite out of it. Just gives this big smile, this big like, thank you. That was very kind of you.
Yeah. I. Yeah, sure.
Apricot nudges him and is like, yeah, good. Like, sort of give him a smile, like encouragement.
She'll
Well,
quite loudly sort of like, shall we go inside then? We have a party to attend after all.
yeah, I'm just trying to see if they have any ale or anything. Kind of thirsty. But yeah, let's get going. I appreciate that. Kind of like pumps his hands in the air really awkwardly. Like, yeah.
You're not great with people, are you?
He kind of laughs,
Oh.
like starts and turns into a cry.
Oh, you can't do that. He's baby.
Deep breaths, relax. I'm
I know.
very good with people.
Oh,
She finishes the rest of it and sort of like takes the stick and hands it back to him. Um, sort of turns towards the castle. Goes, right, shall we? Makes her way
yeah,
over.
making our way downtown.
Walking fast, faces passing homebound.
Anyway.
Yeah, so they lead the way.
Alright, I'm gonna see what these two want to do real quick.
Of course. Oh.
Lizard folk after my own heart.
Kebabs. Yeah, boy. That's a good shot. Alright. Or does he just use this opportunity?
Or the salesman busy panicking about not having a name.
Yeah.
19 kebabs in the arms and go.
That is not
They're
loading for me for some reason.
candy kebabs.
Oh, there we go.
Wouldn't you?
Okay, so, we have 3 people that are over the bridge, and 2 people that are not. One of them has 8 kebabs.
I like this creature.
Yes.
Behind a plant on the other side of the bridge? Yes? Yes, yes?
2 pros chilling in a plank because they're not.
See? Okay.
Chilling.
Okay, so now we just have the kobold who is not across the bridge. Rek, what would you like to do? They crossed the bridge to go to the party that everyone was invited to. Okay, so now everyone is across the bridge. So, as you guys approach, you are greeted by Kara. And she waves down the group of you, and she just kind of like waves and approaches you and says, hello, my name is Kara Crancidel.
That's a mouthful.
Oh,
Rana
you can just call me
Maybe.
Kara.
Wait,
That's nothing.
I'm sorry about her.
And you are?
Kara, she says slowly, get a little
No.
confused.
I got your name.
I think
What is it you do?
Oh, well, that's not important right now. I'm just saying hello.
Likes to say hello. Good
Yes.
to know. I'm
I'm so
straight up
sorry.
going to be sizing this person up to see if there are ulterior motives to approaching me.
Yeah, we're here for the party.
That's true. I'm sorry. She's
Yeah, we got invited. We got a letter. It's right here. Kind of like waves it in front of him.
Oh, well, then that appears to be exactly why I needed to say hello to you then.
Oh, see, that's killed like two birds with one stone. Radical.
You could say.
Yeah. Sorry. Someone else talk, please.
I'll have a go. Hello.
Hello.
So, if what you do isn't important now, what is important?
Well, did you happen to notice anything weird in the square you just came from?
It was filled with a lot of unique characters, I'll tell you.
Well, definitely. Congdon receives many visitors after all.
A sign of a good place. But, something tells me that's not what you're referring to.
Oh, no, not at all.
Are you talking about that um weird stuff, the symbol on the necklace?
Oh, yes. So you
Kind of like
saw it, didn't you?
yeah, I saw it. It seemed pretty interesting. I thought it was like a trash can, but um uh I didn't know what it really was. It kind of looked weird, so I'd assume it was just trash.
That's a memorial.
Oh, my
oh.
condolences.
It
Immediately
happened.
puts foot in mouth.
It happened last week, a day after the Marquis's last party. The body of a strange creature was found in the square. It was so
Wait,
odd. He was half human, half bird. Large blue wings sprouted from his back, and his arms and his shoulders were covered in feathers. We think he was murdered, because his wings were broken and half torn from his back, and his bones were broken as if he'd fallen from the sky. Nothing like that has ever occurred in Congdon. Most of the
that.
citizens regard it as a fluke.
So you're telling me that someone died last week after a party, and now we just got invited to a party?
Ah, you're
Um.
sharper than you look.
Oh, really? Thank you.
Ah,
I don't
well
know.
then. And she dons
Should
her
we be
mask and
concerned?
disappears into the crowd.
Oh, I was literally just about to be like, I'd like to insight check this woman, but she's gone. Damn it. Ah,
Well,
It's not like you won't see her again. All you have to do is just find
yeah,
her at the party.
I I
yeah.
get. I guess we have fun. He kind of like shrugs his shoulders. It's
I
like a,
think fun might take a back seat for one of us, and she sort of turns and looks to you.
Always on duty.
Yes, and from the sounds of it, your work cut out for you.
At least it won't be boring.
Indeed.
Hopefully.
Thankfully, I've happened to found myself a personal entourage, as it were, and she'll put her arm through Sano's arm again. So, you have a
uh,
little bit of freedom to explore, investigate, see who looks suspicious.
why would anyone look suspicious? We're at a party.
Everyone always looks suspicious. You just
That's a weird way to view people, but I, I'll try my best.
everyone's got an ulterior motive. You just need to know what it is.
What's my ulterior motive?
You need someone to help you with this part.
Ah, I like your words, funny woman.
I like your funny words, Magic Man.
she sort of
Exactly,
she
exactly.
sort of smiles a little bit and goes, remember, maybe. She sort of gives you a blank.
Lady. Yeah, he like shrugs a little bit. He's like, yeah, yeah. I guess I'll go and try to find like the nearest like drink station.
Okay.
I think.
Well, as you approach the door, there's actually a line of people waiting to be let in.
Is it like? Is it like the party hasn't started yet and they're queuing up ready to go in, or the
No,
party
actually,
started and there's bouncers?
no, actually, they're handing out masks at the door. It is a masquerade after all.
Ah, makes sense.
So, as you approach the door, um, you can see kind of like a line of people waiting to get into the party. They're all dressed in finery and chatting amongst themselves. And at the forefront of that is a tall woman wearing a detailed black cat mask. Very detailed. And she waves you guys over to the front.
I guess. Shall we?
Hey, if we're skipping the line, I think that's pretty cool.
I think that works for me.
Well, lead the way, Miss Lady.
Please, after you.
No, 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 no. After you.
We're not doing this, and I walk off.
I just kind of stand there, just like looking down, like ah.
Come on.
Okay, okay.
Like
Kind of
from
raises.
She won't get
doesn't.
any easier.
He doesn't. She doesn't run off. She takes a few steps, realizes you're not coming, and like turns around. It's like, "What are you doing? Come on, we're going." Like, come on.
His ears kind of perk up. He's like, okay. I guess. Bodyguard, are you gonna protect me too? Or is that like
From
only a
her,
thing
I
for
can
her?
try.
Oh, that's awesome. Thanks.
I can try and protect you.
She kind of scares me.
I don't bite
Much.
much.
Oh, before we go, um, wait a minute. I have something to do real quick. And he kind of like looks over, like past his shoulder. And I do see the lizard, right, with the 8 kebabs still.
Yes, yeah, yeah. The lizard
I
was
got
also talking to Kara, so yes, you see Rick.
okay. I'll kind of like walk over and I'll be like, hey, um, kind of ignored me back there, man. I was just trying to ask you a question, and you took all the kebabs. No, no, no. It's okay. You don't need to be sorry. It happens, you know. Um. Oh, you're offering me one? Yo, I like you, little lizard man. You're cool. Yeah, I'll take one. Thanks. I know you'll take one. Kind of like, so take a piece of the mouth. Pretty good. But you should don't be so quiet. You're pretty cool. I didn't even know your name. Uh, sorry, I'm bad at making friends. I'm bad at talking, really, but I think you're cool. So, oh, Rec? Oh, that's cool. Just follow me. This strange lady needs another like bodyguard, I think. But just follow me. And he kind of like looks like a little bit anxious, and he makes his way back to the group after talking to the little lizard.
Who's this?
Uh, this is Rec.
Rec.
Oh, yeah. He gave me a kebab. It was a pretty nice meeting. We talked about like our past and stuff. It was pretty intense. But yeah. I think wait, there's one, two, three, four. Okay, I think. Do we have everybody here? That all got invited? Because I don't know. This whole line seems like everyone got invited, but are we specific here? Like, are we special?
Well, we're being motioned to the front of the party.
Oh, so like we're skipping everybody.
Yes.
Yeah, I guess we're allowed to skip the queue. Well,
I
you
have a little
Ah, suckers!
thing. I have a thought.
Uh,
How about we go through and see who else gets to skip the queue?
Sure, that sounds like a plan. I like that.
Hmm.
But
Uh,
we're skipping the line.
He's so cute.
uh,
Wait, How many invites were there? I got one. Well, if you're counting me, that's one. And wait,
I
that
have
lady,
one.
that's
Sure.
two.
Triple out that invite.
And then I'm assuming the bodyguard
Wait, how
got
does
an
this work for
invite.
me?
Yes,
Ah.
she did.
Okay, that's three. So that's four. So I don't know.
I mean, there's a lot of people at this party, so I assume.
I
Info
think
assumes.
seeing as we're all, and she sort of looks at the line of like the regulars all queuing up,
Big losers.
and is like looks to the group of eclectic weirdos, each with an invite, is like, I think seeing who else gets to skip the queue might be a way to meet interesting people. Perhaps try out your social skills some more. We've really got to work.
What are you doing over there? And he kind of like points over at like the plant, like with the person standing behind it, and just like, hey, are you, lady, talk to him, or that, or her, please. I need a break.
Okay. She's
Pushes
got this,
kebab into
yeah.
his mouth.
she's got this very air about her of like, I'm doing this in a hope to make like to make Sano feel better. It's like, if that will help, because your first response to a social interaction was tears.
Sorry, I just.
Oh, very well. And she sort of looks away, walks up next to the plant and goes, so why are you pretending not to be here?
I think a better
Maybe
question is if they were invited as well.
Good job.
Well, if that person's supposed to be with us, hey, offer them a kebab. Food brings everybody together. Yeah, I remember eating with my family time to time. It's great. Take the kebab.
When you say what do you mean you don't know why you are here?
Or where you are.
You didn't get invited to the masquerade party?
Do you remember? Sorry.
I'm free for like 10 minutes.
Oh, well. Hello for 10 minutes.
Hello, little lizard man.
Howdy.
But yeah, I don't know why I got it or how I ended up. Well, listen, sometimes you don't have to ask these questions. You just kind of gotta roll with it, you know? Just, don't worry. I got your back. I'll protect you. I didn't even know your name. Excuse me. Sneezed. Yeah, because, like, I think I should get to know your name. Can you, you know,
Do you?
wait, I got this.
Irie
that's
Los Krivos or Krivos?
I believe I'm just gonna call you Air.
I think it was pronounced Eerie.
Irie,
Because I know I have a long name, but
Cree,
that's
okay.
outrageous.
Irie vas crivos ensandros or asandrios? Sen or san?
Sen. It's an E.
Sendrios.
Well,
Sendrios. I got you.
you seem like a very nice person, and I think you should follow us.
Yeah, I think we're one of the few people actually getting a cut in the line, so
Yeah, because we're cool.
checking our ticket later.
Yeah, we the cool kids. But I really know what else.
Okay.
Yeah, awesome. More the merrier. But like, that's more to feed. But you gotta be careful though. But onward. Let's go. We get to cut the line now, right? And I'll just make my way forward. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
Let's go.
As you get to the front, you're greeted by the tall woman in the ridiculously detailed black cat mask. And and she asks to see your invitations in a thick accent that I cannot impersonate.
They
Fair enough.
show them the invitation. They show...
excuse you? What?
Yeah,
Did she
yeah, I'll
invite
show the
you?
invitation.
I didn't get that out. Wait,
You
invitation.
you
Yeah.
can just say the words and I'll just imagine a very posh accent.
Oh, that's pretty.
Oh, cool. Nice.
So, for every invitation she
How
sees,
wait, how common
she...
is tabaxi in this? The first tabaxi if we're
Yeah, I forgot
It's
that
fine to
you're a
be because
cat.
Rek is short as hell.
Wait, how short are you?
Rek is a kobold, so 2 feet.
Oh.
Oh, baby! Anyway,
I'm
we
4'9",
currently have
don't
2
worry.
party babies.
Oh, I was
Attack.
imagining a lizard folk. That is way funnier with the 8 kebabs.
Yep. Kobold.
I was imagining
Kobold's
like a
fun.
6'2" lizard folk with kebabs, and it's just this tiny tiny
Nope.
kobold with 1,000 kebabs.
That's great.
I love it. So good.
But yeah, I guess I'll take out my invitation.
Tiny kobold with very large thighs.
No, just
Damn boy, he's dummy.
But yeah.
DM, I'd like to stealth to pick this lock, but the sound of my head changed.
Out of my head. You literally
Love it.
totally forgot that we have a tabaxi.
Hi. Meow.
Meow.
The complete opposite.
What?
So,
Oh yeah. I actually forgot. That took me a second.
Yeah, I'll show
Please
her.
do
my,
not hurt me.
Yeah, I'll show her my
So what do we
invitation.
get from the lady?
So every invitation she sees, she hands out an ornate mask for you.
Okay.
I hand over my invitation.
Yeah,
Saying
I'll take
greetings,
a
lady.
mask.
And in exchange, she hands you a mask.
Do I have
Thank you.
to wear this?
Actually, yes, she replies, even though she probably wasn't supposed to respond to your rhetorical mumble.
Is there like a bucket of like regular masks there?
I don't understand the question.
Like obviously she's at the front, she's handing masks out to the people that are coming in. Where are they getting the masks for like everyone else? Like obviously we've got the special mask. Where is everyone else?
I think they had it custom made.
They don't look any
Yeah.
different from any of the other masks that are being
Oh,
handed
they all
out.
look the
They're-
same.
Yeah, I mean they're all different animals and
so-
things, but they're equally
I'm
ornate
guessing there's a
as the other
shop.
masks.
I'm guessing there's a shop or something like that.
I'm
There's
going
just
to
kind
put
of
them out.
there's just kind of like a pile of them on the table, and she's just handing them out at random.
Okay.
That's cool.
I mean they're different animals. Like each mask is a different animal, and those are the pictures that I sent you guys in your secret channels. That is what your mask is. But other than that, they're all equally ornate. They don't stand out from any other mask.
I love mine. It's really funny.
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
really curious about oh yeah. That scared me for a second there.
Uh,
Okay.
I think that's a wildcat. So he puts on this very interesting wildcat mask. I don't know I don't know the term of that animal, but
It'd be a lynx.
I hope it's a
it's
lynx. Very
yeah.
very interesting lynx mask.
Buttercup puts on a very simplistic in design, but kind of tribal looking.
I feel like a warrior wearing this mask.
You look like one.
He kind of raises his arms. Let's go!
Airfruit grins and slips on a bear mask.
I was gonna say, this is what hair feels like. He's
Uh,
a lizard folk.
probably.
I'm gonna hold out my arm and be like, this is what fur looks like. This is what hair feels like. Probably not the mask.
He puts his hand on the kobold's shoulder. He just looks down at him. He's just like, my condolences for your hair.
A lizard. I'm a lizard.
But
So
we can still get you like a wig.
masks are
I am-
required for entry. She reminds you. She says you cannot take them off while you are in the party. It would be a horrible offense to the Marquis.
Who's
Okay.
that?
Okay.
The Marquis is the person who
And-
invited you here.
Oh yeah.
Can
And he's just
I
going.
do an insight check into that statement?
I
Something
think-
about the fact that we've been singled out makes
I think it's.
Buttercup incredibly uncomfortable.
Sure. But do you put
Uh,
your mask on first?
I mean, yeah, she's already put the
I
mask
think-
on, so
I think the
Echo, start a
person
timer
who.
for 30 minutes.
I think the person who talked with me was Sano, so I guess he's gonna offer his hand to Sano. You wanna go?
Yeah. Are you gonna be okay down there? Like, no offense or anything. Like, I just don't want you to get trampled.
I
Yeah.
Do a
I legitimately
you-
walk into crowds. Let's just go.
exclamation
Oh
or
my God, don't
uh,
leave!
exclamation mark and then like are the dice roll. I think.
And I'll like I'll just rush through.
There
And
you go.
I'll follow the small lizard. My little Koopa Troopa.
I offer my lady my arm and wait for her to decide to.
well, I'm still trying to figure out how to do it in insight check.
Yeah,
Right?
once.
It's just
Oh.
no space. It's just
Ah,
exclamation point
so
R.
bad.
One.
Like that.
There you go.
Big space.
Okay.
You know, you just got told no space. Why can't I
It's
figure
R.
this?
Sorry.
It's just letters
Sorry.
and numbers.
I corrected
There
myself.
we go.
I
That's
corrected
better.
myself because I
So
realized
that
that you
would
didn't have an
be-
R. So
That's
I
okay,
said
that's okay.
I said no space, but then you didn't have an R. Anyway, it's a 19.
So a 19 plus 3, so 22.
Damn.
Okay. Also, just for the record, you could have added that +3 to your roll, and it would have added it together automatically. Just since you're learning how to use the dice bot, just letting you know. Anyway, so, I mean,
Yes.
she's not lying.
That's reassuring. Okay.
Are you sure about that?
She's not lying, but the thing is, it's unclear if it's because she just simply believes what she's saying, or if she's being compelled to say it.
Buttercup kind of takes a moment. Huh? Thank you for the mask.
You're welcome. You're more than welcome to enter the party now. Just make sure you keep your mask on at all times.
Of course.
Alright.
Quick point though. I just need to do something very quick. Is that okay?
I suppose she just kind of is like confused, unsure of what you're doing.
Okay. No, that's not gonna work. Because my plans. Nah, there's no way it's gonna work. I'm gonna go inside. It's alright. I was gonna experiment with something, but it wasn't gonna work because I would be wearing the same clothes. So I'm gonna head in. with Ifru. Take Ifru's arm and going.
I'm basically taking the role of guy that wants to, as far as like the arm thing goes.
All right. So, the castle is beautiful, it's old, and the party atmosphere is divine, one could say. Nearly 100 people are in attendance at the moment, and everyone is wearing a mask. It's dusk, and the castle is candle lit within. There we go. Let's not mix up our words that start with the same letters. That would be nice. Chandeliers emit a golden glow over the festivities. Metallic accessories glint in its rays. A feeble, remaining daylight filters in through the glass-stained windows, casting colorful patterns onto the high stone walls. It's about 30 minutes before dusk. There are lots of things that are happening simultaneously. There is a gnome bard who's wearing a mask adorned with finch feathers, and he's enthusiastically playing a fiddle. There's a trio of belly dancers, each wearing a different owl mask, who are moving in synchronization. A snake charmer, who is an elf wearing a serpent mask, how fitting, sitting cross-legged on the floor in front of his snake basket. And an elven fortune teller donning a scorpion mask, who sits behind a low, velvet-covered table. There's also plenty of food. The back wall is lined with low, rectangular tables covered in a variety of offerings. Goblets of wine, cakes and cookies, plated black breads, and a roast pig with an apple in its mouth. The festivities are an assault on the senses, and it's all very overwhelming.
Buttercup's just going to lean into Ifru's ear and whisper very quietly, but like in a voice that is much different to her regular one, and it just goes, "Do not go far from me.
Yes, my lady.
No, I don't trust this place." And she sort of goes back to like this very lean back, this very sort of like, yeah, let's enjoy ourselves, shall we?
Ifru sort of shifts the bit of leather strap that holds the quarterstaff to her back a bit, stands up a bit to her taller.
Right, so
I guess we should probably get some food. I'm pretty hungry.
Do you still have kebabs in your arms?
do you think with your stomach by any chance? And she's going to come up behind Sano.
I think with my brain.
It was a turn of phrase, dear.
Oh, sound just like my mother.
Again, really shouldn't say that to a woman.
But it's a compliment because I love my mom.
You're saying you love me?
No.
Hmm.
I was just saying that you just remind me of my loving mother. That means you respect, you're respectful. And it seems like you have good character. My mom always said, look out for someone like that. So, let's enjoy ourselves, And,
Yes, by all means.
Oh, isn't this meant to be a party? You guys should get on with it. And
wait, you think...
stop trying. And Ifru's gonna just sort of put a hand on his shoulder and sort of lean in and just be like, "Hey, quick tip from one person to another. When trying to pick up women, don't call them your mother. Gives you a bit of an Oedipus on her."
I see.
That would imply Oedipus exists in my world.
Oedipus. I actually don't know. I don't know what else to call it. Insert this game's version.
Every world has that weird story that they teach in like, English class, and everyone's like, "Why? Why is that a thing?"
I'll go out and grab some food.
Buttercup will sort of turn to Rec and smile and sort of, well, you wouldn't see the smile, you just see this mask turn, just sort of the head to one side and goes, "And I think you're incredibly intriguing." I think we'll get on just fine. Oh yeah, Buttercup is not eating a single bit, drinking a single bit of drink.
Wow. I'm gonna try the food. I don't know about that looks good. They
There's
said
lots
they
of
got
wine too.
wine too. Ooh. Are they gonna ID me?
Oh,
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll go out to like the nearest table where they're serving like the food, and I'll grab like a little plate, and I kind of open my bag too, and I'll like kind of stuff some of the hand foods in my bag.
wow.
Be like, hey, this is free food, right? I want to give some food out to the guys that was selling me the kebabs. They were really nice people. I think they'd enjoy to have some food. Unless like
Can I?
nobody
Yeah,
disagrees.
I think you're fine to take as much as you want. Can I like? She's sort of absent-mindedly stood nearby, looking across the room. Can I try and like? I want to try and like pick out the people that really not have.
The people that what? Sorry?
Sorry, the people that are quite like either clearly or subtly not having fun.
Um, there are not many people at the moment that are not having fun, but ask me again in just a couple minutes.
Okay. So there's no one. There's no one who looks like they're just doing the job because they have to.
For the
Like.
moment, correct.
Okay. Okay.
I think it's Sano's time to shine, and he's gonna make his way to those belly dances.
Oh no. No.
Okay, so wait, the
Buttercup.
last thing I heard was food. Did you need a
Oh.
description of the food?
Yes, before that, I did want to take a plate of food and have some food in my bag so I can bring back to those wonderful people.
Okay, so the main hall of the castle is a large open space about 100 feet wide. In the center, there's a large staircase that leads to the upstairs floor. There's plenty of space to mingle and entertain, and the floor is covered in various rich carpets that serve as makeshift stages for performers.
Ooh.
Also, the back walls are lined with tables of food, as already said. That includes breads, cakes, and a roasted pig, and 3 large casks of wine.
Okay. I'm gonna take some of that pig. I'll be polite. Like, is it like self-serve, or is it like, are there like servants serving us food?
It's kind of serve yourself.
Okay. Well,
It's like a buffet,
but
like a buffet table.
okay. So like, hypothetically, what's stopping me from just taking the whole pig?
Absolutely nothing.
Simply the
think
size of your bag, but we know how it works in
I'm gonna pick up that pig and just that's what I'm gonna take from the table. That is my meal for the evening.
I need you to
Buttercup.
roll a strength check to pick up an entire pig.
Buttercup
Hey.
goes from like standing at the edge of the party, very like clearly uncomfortable
Right.
and like looking for something, to very, very quickly being like, what, fuck, and like looking over at Steve.
I got a 6.
Oh.
Yeah, so you
That's
try
cool,
to
that's not
pick
bad.
up the platter that the pig is on, and you do not succeed and end up kind of making some people look at you a little awkwardly, like, no, you're really struggling there, but we're not gonna help you, and they walk away.
It's okay. I got it. Don't worry. The bacon is mine. Whew.
Do you... Well, no, I probably can't help you with that.
No, I can do it. Just give me a second.
You got it? You got
Yeah.
Also, just so you don't miss
Sure.
it, Rec asked if he could have the apple. That's okay with me, but since you have laid claim to the pig, it is up to you.
She'll so Buttercup will sort of make her way to this display of a man trying to pig, and is going to just lean down and like there's that expectation from everything that's happened so far that she'll make a snide comment, and in a very earnest and real voice, she's just going to say, "I believe in you," and she's going to inspire you.
Get a.
I'm giving you
Inspiration.
a D6 of inspiration in holding that pig.
Oh.
Dude, awesome. I had a little tear would like kind of come into my eye. I'm like, finally, someone that believes in me.
Just hold the pig.
Okay, I'm hungry. Try. I guess I try again to lift up the pig.
That would be a +1 d6 added, right?
Yeah, so it's 1d6 added to whatever he wants. If you want to make him roll again or whatevs. However, we're ruling this pig.
So that'd be 4 plus, what did he roll before, a 6? So that's
Yeah,
a total of 10.
Mm. I don't
You
mean to make
can
it
lift the
seem-
platter a few inches off of the table, but that's it before your arms give out. And now your hands are stuck underneath the pig.
Probably all greasy
opened-
and stuff and being.
I know
Like-
exactly what to do in this moment. He kind of said out loud. He kinda,
No.
like, opened
Oh,
his mouth
no.
and he just
No.
shoved it into the pig.
Oh, he did it.
He did the thing.
His sharp canines kind of just digging into like the crackling skin of the pig and
That
just taking
looked
a
really
bite.
good as well.
Um,
Oh my god.
Woo! It's not better than my mom's, but
You gotta stop that.
you really love it, don't you?
and I guess I just start
Welcome
eating
to
the
love.
pig.
As he is cry eating the pig, Buttercup will just gently like place a hand on the shoulder and be like, there," and it's just gonna go back to the room and like trying to keep an eye on the room to see if anything's changed going on.
Yeah, so there's a tiny person, and he looks very angry.
Buttercup kind of stops patting, looks around for Ifru,
Close the bar.
Yeah.
I'm still here.
and be like, just motions with the finger like follow me, and is going to beeline for the angry person.
She follows.
Do you run into the angry person?
Not so much like run into them, it's more like going across the room very quickly to see if I can get an idea of what's going on, who are they, what are they, you know.
Well, the
why-
angry person runs into you then.
Oh, shit. Like, is it a human? Is it a...
He's a halfling, but
Halfling,
he's short,
okay.
even for a halfling.
Okay.
Oh,
He's
excuse
wearing
me.
a corgi mask.
Hello there. Are you okay?
Before you can even finish your sentence, he throws you a left hook.
Oh,
Ifrit tries to intercept.
oh shit.
Ooh, roll dex for that.
What is my dex? What, just straight dex?
Yeah. Just to see if you're faster, because I'm gonna roll his dex.
Oh shit.
Ooh,
19.
He got a 20,
Oh.
so you're not fast enough. He punches
Ah.
Buttercup.
Okay. This could be bad for me. I don't have
Wait,
many
do
hit
I-
points.
Anything
Oh, that's
that-
fine. It doesn't do damage. He just punches you.
Oh shit. So like, is it a case of I go down?
No.
I'll
He
be
just-
honest.
He just punched you. It's fine. You don't have to calculate damage for that.
What the fuck?
I'm gonna grab him by the arm and like see if I'm not strong enough to pin him, but I'm gonna see if I can like hold him in place. Are there any guards around or anything that might have seen what just happened?
No, there are not.
Okay, in that case, I guess I'm kicking the door and telling him to get the fuck away from me.
Yeah, if we
Do a low
give it,
sweep or
a
something.
pause, what's
Yeah.
going on the other?
Oh, that's true. What's
Like-
going on? I keep forgetting this chat stuff. Sorry.
because I'm watching that as well.
Kara turns to the little kobolds and she's kind of confused why you would need her help, but sure, alright. How can I help you?
As I'm just demolishing this pig. So good.
Oh my god.
Oh, is not to be rude, but is it because you're so, well, and she kind of gestures to the. Okay.
Yes. Oh, poor Rex.
Ever since Snap,
Get-
kobolds have been adorable.
Get wrecked.
Oh god. Nope.
Dabs on the haters.
I don't think I was the reminder there. I'm sure that perhaps your request was reminder enough, but regardless, let's not place blame. Let's just get you your drink, yes? And she gestures over to the casks of wine.
He said yes.
That punch. Would it have started to cause like a bit of a would people be looking like in our direction, being like, what the hell happened there?
Oh yeah,
What's
definitely.
going on?
Definitely. You have drawn the attention of several of the people that are around you,
Okay.
yes.
And would I by any chance see the only other person who's been as cautious without prompting as me, Erie, sorry. Am I saying that right? I hope I am.
think so.
Yeah. Irie, would I see them potentially trying to head upstairs and
You could, yeah. That depends on
Okay.
your perception, which you would need to roll with disadvantage because the
oh god, I'm wearing a mask. Mask it makes it so
well,
difficult.
not just the mask, but the party itself, I've already said is an assault on the senses. So
Yeah. No, it was like I was gonna try and like catch Irie's eye and be like, go look around, I'll cover this, but like all it would be is a wolf mask like nodding and then turning towards this thing so it won't work. All my plans are terrible. You know what? I'll see. Is upstairs kind of like no go?
no, you can go upstairs. It just depends on what you want to do up there, what you would need to roll or what you would want to do.
Okay. Because I'm currently debating whether or not Buttercup's going to get an opportunity to make a diversion, or whether or not it's going to be an interrogation. I think with everything
Well,
going on.
I can tell you that there are two outcomes regardless of what you would like to do. And both of them end the same way, but with the same result.
King.
Sorry, my
Oh,
laptop just decided I want to reset for a second there. With that?
Yeah. She will turn it into a bit of diversion to give anyone who wants to sneak away and do some stuff maybe a little bit of a hand. Make a big scene out of it. Start calling to like people nearby, being like, "Did you see this? Did you see this man? What the fuck is wrong with you?" Like making a big I will make a show of going off to another table, pick up a glass of wine, walk back, and throw it in his face. Like I want to make a scene. I want to make people.
Okay.
So,
Then Ifru, I'm assuming because you probably would not be entering combat, Ifru would need to roll initiative, to
yes, we're attempting to kick him to the floor.
to fight the quirky masked halfling.
Oh shit! Wait, it's an exclamation mark, isn't it? Exclamation mark. Roll 1d20 plus 3. Oh, for
Also-
fuck's sake! This does not bode well for me.
Yeah, he got an
Avery
18.
does not seem to like me.
He got an 18.
Okay.
Alright, so anyway, he's gonna punch you, and he does not have very high dex at all, so.
That's good.
But he hits for 15 points of damage. That's bad.
That's bad. Not right.
I don't know why,
That is my armor class.
I don't know why it rolled twice, so we're gonna take the 14, not the 18.
The 18 was his initiative.
Oh yeah, then 14.
Yeah, that's my AC.
Sorry, when the bot
Monk.
deletes the messages, sometimes it gets a little confusing.
That's cool. Oh, it's not deleting any of it for me. Okay.
Pig.
Big.
Yeah, I love how there's a fight with just Pig, Om Nom Nom, and Kobold drinking like a bottle of wine. Is it like a long, like, lizard snake tongue? So it's less of like drinking and more the tongue's just being dipped in and out of a bottle of wine, or like a gecko or something.
A Yoshi.
Yoshi!
Wow.
Oh yeah, I forgot that they Irie charmed people to lift the pig for you. So they're just
Oh,
following
yeah.
you around.
I forgot.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's got pig.
I let
So-
them hold it, and I'll just eat it while they're holding it for me.
Okay.
Alright, so anyway.
This seems normal.
Yeah, so he hits you for 4 because it's just his fist, so 1d4.
1, 2, 3, 4 damage.
If you have
I
resistance to
will.
bludgeoning damage, it's half.
You don't.
No, not that I'm aware of. How's the monk? I don't get those till later on, I don't think. Resistances to damage and stuff. Ipru will take the quarterstaff off her back. Essentially, she wants to try and shove him with the blunt end of one of the ends.
Damage.
Yeah. See if you can smack him in the head or something, I don't know. Let's see. Actions. Attack with my quarterstaff is +5, yeah. That'd be a 16,
That hits.
which is 1d8. It'd be two-handed. I forgot it's a versatile weapon. So that is, I don't know why it did that.
No, that's the same thing that I thought it did. It looks like it rolled twice, but it was really just once.
Oh, I see. Thank you. I understand now. So that's 7 points of damage.
Okay.
This very small halfling that I want to knock on his ass and maybe knock out.
So you did successfully knock him on his ass. However,
I'm glad.
he jumps right back up and is literally snarling and foaming at the mouth and attacks you again.
At this point,
creature.
like, the distraction being what it is, the snarling at the mouth would be a case of, like, she stops making a scene. It's like, oh, fuck, this is serious. I think
Like he looks like he has rabies.
yeah, at this point, if possible, Buttercup would like to join the initiative order.
As far as like my maps go, I think you're currently stood behind me.
Yeah, I'm off. I'm
So
off
just
a
be
little
aware
bit.
that you are like not directly
So,
in line.
am I alright to join combat?
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
technically, you should have already rolled initiative because he punched you first, but I was
True.
allowing the bodyguard situation to happen, so.
Yeah.
I like watching people.
One out, damn it! We got a 19 and a 20. That's a speedy little bugger.
16 to join the initiative on this one.
Okay. So you'd go right in between the two of them then.
Oh, we have the same initiative.
Which works pretty well, actually,
It
because
does.
he just missed, so.
Nice.
Kick that. What's your dex? We have the same initiative. One. Okay.
So
you are up
you
on
go,
me.
yeah.
That's cool. Take a turn, my love.
Right. So this thing is going fucking apeshit.
Yeah, he's
I
done
think-
lost his damn mind.
I think I'm just gonna vicious mockery.
His name is Piccolo, by the way. Not that it matters, because you'll never learn that, but his name is Piccolo.
It's important that I know who I'm about to hurt. So I am going to
Yeah, Piccolo the half
call out.
Piccolo
I'm going to call out and be like, "Oh shit, something's wrong with him," and I'm going to call, "Sano, enough, pig!" and I'm going to vicious mockery him. So he has to make a wisdom saving throw. DC 14. Ow! I'll be like, you look like your name is Piccolo. Implying it to be like an insult, but it's just true.
He doesn't really seem to respond to that. It's almost like he doesn't understand that he's being spoken to.
Question. I can see this visibly, right?
Oh yeah, everybody that's in the main hall can see.
Yeah, it does nothing. It does nothing on a save. No damage or anything. Shit.
Okay.
And I will inspire Ifrit. Just sort of being like, you've got this, believe in you, and also kick its ass.
I'm trying my best. That's what I'm here for.
I want to do something.
She feels really bad that you got
Yeah, and I called out to Sano, being like, Sano, we've got a problem. Help.
What?
Looks up, pig in mouth.
Yeah, you can see that Ifrit was pissed and genuinely looks really, really bad that she was like an inch away from stopping that.
So I do
She looks really guilty.
foaming and stuff, right? Like I do notice the foaming coming from the mask, or do I need to roll for that?
Oh no! Like it's exceedingly obvious. Yeah. Like he looks like he's rabid, like he has rabies or something.
Okay. I want to do something, but I know it's bad.
Also, he's wearing a corgi mask, just reminding you.
Yes, corgi.
Good corgi.
Yeah, little corgi. Well, not good corgi.
No, very bad corgi.
Drop kick the corgi. But only this once.
I wanted. So there. Okay, you guys are asking for my help.
Oh.
Come on,
Okay,
do it.
so we're gonna pause that for a second. I have
Do
something
it,
I
do
need
it.
to explain. Echo,
Okay.
stop. Alright, so now, at this moment, dusk has just turned into night. The sun is completely set. And anybody who has consumed any food or drink during the party is now asleep. Like, do they just drop? Just out.
Lumber.
Out.
You got roofies.
It's like, Sano, we need help. I'm coming. Bang.
Oh, the owl video from the other day on Reddit.
Yeah.
Additionally, your masks are now attuned to you and cannot be removed from your face.
I've gone from being one animal to another animal with a different animal's face. Let's go, boy.
You now have disadvantage for the time being on anything that involves a constitution or wisdom throw, just for now. And you start to feel a little more feral.
Was that Constitution and Wisdom? Sorry.
Yeah, I said constitution and wisdom.
Cool. Thank you. Sorry, just wanted to make sure.
You're fine.
So like yeah, I'm asleep. I know that. Sorry guys, I tried.
As you fall, the clap of your ass cheeks floods the room.
It goes silent for 1 second, and you just hear sound of.
I don't feel targeted, but your sleep and your wisdom is the worst bad. Oh, okay.
And it's actually kind of funny that we don't. I'm pretty sure we don't have a barbarian in the party. So it's a little bit funny because I usually describe this as you start to feel a little bit like your rage is bubbling. But we don't have a barbarian, so I can't describe it that way. Anyhow,
We have 3 animals. You're going feral.
yeah, you're
Wolf boy, cat girl, and
Oh shit.
lizard boy.
Yeah. So from Kaylee's perspective, she backed off, mocked it, looked over to Sano, and went, "Sano, help!" And Sano just fucking drops, and she goes, "Really? Shit."
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
Sorry,
exactly. But also the mask.
Oh, god damn it. Yeah,
Correct.
and that's my turn. I suppose I'll use my movement to try and run towards Sano.
I guess just drool is coming from my mouth with all the.
Yeah. I don't have any because we're in combat. I don't have an action or a bonus action or anything to try and wake you up with. So I'm just gonna try. Do I like make my way? Do I get to Sano?
Slumber.
And DM. Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah.
We are broadcasting, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, DM. Do I on my turn make it to Sano?
Oh, I didn't realize that was a question. I'm sorry.
That's all right.
Yes, you can make it to Sano very easily, and Rek is
Okay.
not far behind them either.
Okay, so that would be my action. Does the animal guy black out? Is he asleep now?
Um, that rolled higher than 50, so yes. Yeah, he is out cold, completely unconscious, on the floor.
Okay, so we're out of combat. Okay, it's gonna be like, oh, that sucked.
Are you okay? What? I'm so sorry.
I'm fine. I'm guessing most people in this party have just blacked out unconscious.
You could do a perception check to see if you can determine who is unconscious.
Yeah, most definitely. No.
Just start astral projecting.
15.
Alright, so for a 15, you can definitely tell. Also, the band fell asleep as well, so you don't get disadvantage on that like you normally would because the party is obviously no longer going on, so there's no assault on the senses. So anyway, for a 15, you can tell that there are definitely a significant number of people who have fallen asleep. Half of the performers are asleep, half of the patrons are asleep. Kara is awake.
Of course he is. She's behind this.
She's awake.
Yeah.
And
That
also,
sounded loud.
half of your party is awake.
Okay. I'm gonna drop down to one knee and be like, Ifru, get the small lizard one. And I'm gonna try and shake Sano awake and be like, Sano, wake up, wake up!
Yeah, they're just
Goes over the rack,
out.
picks up like the cardboard. No. Going to go and retrieve the rack.
I don't know. I don't know how to play an unconscious person. I'm just sleeping.
Am I able to like? It starts off with like a gentle shake, and then like it gets a bit, and then it's just like a slap. Wake up!
So I just get slapped across the face.
Yeah. It was like a gentle shake of like that sort of beautiful moment of like waking up, and then very quickly the patient ran off, and it was a slap. Get up.
Does that wake me up? Just making sure.
DM?
No, he's out.
Oh, fuck.
Now I have
Shit.
like a red mark on my face. Good job.
Chat is saying steal food from Sano and nom the Sano.
Wait, don't eat me.
I mean, nom.
Oh no.
I'm Yom Nom. I'm actually currently in chat.
I'm not playing a shark right now. I can't nom.
Oh, you're nom. Oh, I see now. That was actually Arky who posted.
I'm not
Yes, I am
surprised.
Nom Nom.
But bad.
Um.
I guess I'm out. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
I was
fuck.
debating
So
using
does
the
that mean-
rep thing, but I wasn't sure how loud the sound alert
Does
for
that
rep
mean
would
does
be.
that mean that Rek is also not waking up?
Yeah, neither one of them are waking up.
Shit.
Finally.
Oh, that's not good. And I guess I can't see. Oh god, shit in my throat. Eerie eye.
No, they're upstairs now. You can't see them anymore.
Okay, shit. Shit. I'm gonna look at. Gonna look up at like Kara and be like, "What did you do?"
Well, she says kind of slowly,
Oh, that's never a good
I
sign.
didn't do this, but I can help you find who did.
Is everybody just drugged? Do we?
Can I
What?
can I make an
How it
insight
happened?
check to see if she is like honest or if she's
Same plus.
yeah.
Yeah, you can do an insight check.
Okay, that's 20 plus 3. Okay.
Insight. Where is insight? There it is.
Oh no.
23 for me.
Okay, so you got a 23 on the same insight check trying to figure out the same thing?
Yeah, trying to figure out if she knows what's going on because Buttercup had already sort of wanted me to be a bit more on edge, I guess.
Okay,
Yeah, I didn't necessarily
so-
warn her about Kara, but like I warned her that something was going on.
Yeah.
So
So we got natural 20.
you don't exactly get the answer you're looking for, but you do learn something a little more interesting instead. So,
Okay.
You learn that um, she's not native to the city,
Okay.
and you know that because she has this tattoo on her hand.
That's not ominous at all.
That's creepy.
It
Oh.
might be
Okay.
creepy, however,
That's
Yeah,
concerning. That's concerning.
yeah.
it
Like
might be
out
creepy.
of character.
However,
I know what it is.
she has this tattoo on both of her hands, and
Just imagining the monster from Pencil.
it looks familiar, but you're not sure why.
Yeah. God, this is heartbreaking because Buttercup very deliberately didn't pay attention to anything out there because she wasn't interested. That is heartbreaking.
That's culty.
Wake them up. I'm ordering you to wake them up.
You're saying this to Kara?
Yeah, Takara.
Well, see, I can't do that.
Why not?
It's not within my power to do so.
How do we wake them up?
Well, that would require some magic, some waiting. There are a couple of different ways.
Do we need to go alert the guy that's hosting this party, or is he also being taken out? I assume he's here somewhere.
You think the Marquis is asleep? No.
I don't
He
know.
wouldn't dare.
Buttercup is very much
Okay.
like looking at this person with a lot of distrust.
So,
And it's like, shit.
I can tell you it's not Thieves' Cant.
Yeah. She is going to slowly pull out her rapier and like point it at Kara and be like, "You are going to tell us very clearly how to fix this, or we are going to hurt you." You can hear like she's trying to be strong, but there's a big sense of like doubt in that.
So, Kara just kind of looks at you like very blankly, like unreadable expression. She says, well, first, I'd like to see you try. But second of all, I'm here to help you. After all, I was the one who made sure that you would put on your masks.
She got a point.
Right. I'm gonna look at this person in front of me, and I'm gonna go. And so, can I make a bit of a show of it? Not obvious, but like a very convincing one of like lowering the rapier, like I'm starting to believe. Helen's like, you're right. You did try and help us. Perhaps, perchance, you would like to do that some more, and I'll move my hands around, and as she speaks, there's like a glow in the mouth, and as she speaks, her tongue comes out a little bit further than like it should in the head, like it looks a bit odd, and carved in the center of it is a blue magic circle that fires out a few little tendrils. I'm going to cast Charm Person. Oh, she hasn't changed back, it's just... I'm going to try and cast Charm Person on Kara.
Okay.
There goes a spell slot. It's a Wisdom
Level
save
one.
on that is half my things. Shit, was that her Wisdom save?
Yep.
Fuck! DC 14, so she knows that I just tried to charm her.
Nipper's just gonna walk in between again, casual like.
Wait, can I also roll to like wake up?
Yeah, you can roll Constitution if you want.
Is with disadvantage, correct?
Yes, because you're asleep. So I should say because you're asleep by unnatural means. So yes, it's at disadvantage.
11. We're good.
So Kara just kind of waves her hand, and there's kind of a glow around all of the members of the party, and it only lasts for about a second. Like as soon as it's there, it's gone. She says, "Well, I guess this isn't helpful enough. But I've just unlocked the abilities of your masks. Use them as you will." And she just kind of walks away.
Ooh. Oh shit,
Like,
that's
does she
a lot
is there like an easy way to walk out? Like, is there an easy way to leave the Marquis party?
She can. You can't.
Where how does she leave? I'm so confused. I'm looking at this and like, she just walks through the door and it's like, fucking invisible walls, get out the way!
It's kind of sus, therefore she vents. Jeremy, you're gonna have to vent.
Yeah, so anyway,
don't even like
rather
Marcus
than
that much.
post each individual mask's ability, I just posted all of them all together. So, whatever animal is on your mask has just been posted.
Right.
So this is what your mask does.
Cool.
And you do
I'm
get to
gonna put
keep
that
these
in
after the
private.
encounter as well, so you can put them in your character sheets.
Okay.
Sweet. Okay.
Oh my god, mine is so funny.
Oh yeah,
did
what
you
was
get?
yours? Links. I think it was Links.
No, I have a deer.
Oh, you got deer. Deer.
I can talk to animals.
Oh, I love these. I want these.
Yeah, I got animal handling, but I can give an ally
I
+5
can't wait
stealth
until I
for
can
an
try
hour,
to talk to a cockroach.
Nice.
which is ideal for the bard. No. So
I don't
as she
think
sort of
anybody
leaves,
got the owl, or I don't think anybody got the boar.
no. As she leaves, Buttercup is going to like
disadvantage on intelligence.
very watch as she goes, and then once she's out the way, she drops straight back down and begins like shaking Sana's like, "Wake up, damn it! Wake up!"
They try to wake up again.
Such a sad boy.
Not my fault. Social awkward. Let's say D20. Probably just grab my con, which is +4.
Yeah, so anyway, I would encourage exploration at this point, now that everyone is asleep.
Right. So it very much seems like they're not waking up, and nothing I do will wake them up.
Oh, they're
So
asleep by unnatural means, so it's gonna be hard to wake them
yeah.
up.
So I sort of stand up and look to Ifra and it's like,
Stab me.
fuck,
I
it's just
might-
us then.
Should I go try the doors and windows?
See if we can find a way out of here. I'm going to look around and see if I can find anything of use.
Don't touch anything just in case.
I will do
I'm
it
gonna-
with
I'm
sticks,
gonna-
and I'll
yeah,
grab
I'm
two
gonna-
kebabs, like pull the food off and use them like...
That works. Okay.
Right, I'll go poke some bodies, see what falls out, and I'm going to start making investigation checks around the room to see if I can find anything of use.
And I will go and
Also,
book
that
some doors.
reminds me, Irie asked about using the kebab to pick the lock, and I would say that probably with disadvantage because it's not actually a lockpick and it's just a wooden stick that's already been weakened by the cooking process. Maybe that's a little too thorough, but
No, that makes sense.
That makes sense.
Yeah, have you ever
I'm-
tried to, like, move coals with, like, a kebab stick? That lasts about 2 seconds and then it falls apart. Like, great.
okay, so 5, it breaks off in the lock and now it's jammed. And also, Rec, nothing to apologize for. I knew what you were doing. I just put a smiley face because I didn't want you to think I didn't see it.
I'm going to... Yeah, I'm going to go through the room and I'm going to see if I can find anything of help, like, any... I don't know. This is a party, like, there's not going to be... And she's definitely not interested in picking pockets at the moment, because... Like, shit's foobar. Fuck. She really wants a party right now.
Oh, yeah, we're meant to be rolling for doors and stuff, aren't we? Hold on.
Yeah. I suppose she'll help Ifru try and, like, find an exit or a door or some way out of this room.
So you're giving me a sense, right?
Yeah.
Would this be investigation, I assume?
Yes, because you know the doors exist.
That is cool. I have disadvantage. With Buttercup's help, would that equal out to just a straight roll?
Between the two of you, yeah.
Okay.
So if you each roll, I'll take whatever one is higher.
Okay. 1d20 plus, what the heck is my intelligence? What is my investigation? Plus 1. That, right, that's good.
My spells don't help. I can put you back to more sleep.
I fell asleep.
No.
Oh.
Yeah, if you wanted to try to damage the door, it has a AC of 16.
19 is the second one.
Okay, yeah, so you guys,
So a 7.
you guys are, investigative enough? That's not a verb. Anyway, you're able to find all the doors and windows and exits and stuff. The problem is, it doesn't look like there's any way out. It looks almost like the place is under magical lockdown.
Shit. So it's like, it literally is like, we go to the exit and then there's like a invisible wall there.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Oh, fuck. I was just making a ha-ha. I didn't real. Oh, shit. We're fucked. Half the party's asleep.
Let's go, boys! This is great!
There is a way to wake them up, but I
I
don't.
know, but I can't think
Can
of
we...
it.
I
Just
don't.
stab me.
Can I
I-
go get a glass of wine or water or something?
Not wine. That's the one thing we don't need on.
I was gonna splash it on their face.
Water would probably work.
Do we have? Is there any water? Can we gain water? Why am I talking like Elise? I'm picking up your accent.
Where
Yeah.
there's a spell to create water.
Nope.
There's also a spell that could fix the problem with all the food and drink.
Yeah, but
Don't
only
have
one
that
of us
either.
is a spellcaster, and neither of us.
I can cure your wounds. Too much pig. I can charm you. I can make you laugh in your sleep, or I can
No,
put you
none of
back
your
to sleep.
none of your team are 30 feet in front of you. They're downstairs.
Okay. I guess
I can throw
I,
darts
the
at you, yeah.
character, know that stabbing might work. But as, like... Oh, sorry. I
I
the
don't
player,
know
know
to.
that stabbing might work. As a character, she's not just gonna stab.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Also,
it's-
she doesn't have a knife because it's not a starting a friendly from
I think at this point
what's
the
up and
panic
down.
is definitely starting to set in, and she.
What does Chelsea does?
Oh.
She's
She's gonna start calling out and being like, "Hello, anyone? Is there anyone still awake?"
I'm asking Jack now. I don't think Emperor would go to like instinctively be like, I know, let's stab them. So I think it's mostly just gonna be trying to see where else. You said there's an upstairs, which is where Avery. Avery.
Oh yeah, Avery is completely out of
Yeah,
Thingy's mind. She thinks she's gone.
that's where she went, but everyone know that. So yeah, there's some stairs around somewhere that we haven't tried. Oh, you can just do the thingy? Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, I just went to roll twice. That's really clever. Huh. That's really cool.
Don't mind my rule. I was just doing it as an example.
Yeah. Like I the player know that stabbing you would wake you up, but like she's not a violent person. That's not how. Oh, she's starting to panic though. She's yelling now. She's yelling in the hall for anyone to respond. Like, is there anyone here? Hello? Oh God, we're dead.
Pokes with stick. So, you've already tried slapping him to wake him up,
That didn't work.
and wine probably isn't the best idea.
No, that's what put them to sleep. I think.
Yeah.
I didn't
Well,
eat anything.
if it
Did you eat
doesn't-
anything?
No. I didn't even eat any stuff outside. God, those foods look nice.
I don't know.
If they don't ingest it, I don't know. It's just something to shock them, isn't it?
Maybe we need to make them
Guys.
throw it up.
Just
Yeah?
to make you aware, Rek just woke up.
Rek just woke up. Hey, Rek!
Oh my God! Oh thank God!
Little lizard boy.
Like in her panic, she runs forward and hugs me, like
Oh.
very, very like just poof, big cuddle, and then very quickly. Oh, I'm glad you're awake.
Everyone else is out cold for some reason. We can't get out. The doors are just not opening. None of the windows are opening. We're stuck here.
Shitsfuba.
So, blah.
Okay. I think this was a trap, and we can't wake everyone up. Obviously you woke up. But
I'm not the only person having trouble getting this off my face, am I, guys?
plant person. Avery. She went upstairs. I saw her go up.
Avery, sorry.
Yeah, sorry. I'm trying.
Avery.
Avery's
Yeah.
the dice bot.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
shit,
it is,
yeah.
isn't it? Yeah. Area.
Didn't think of that.
She went upstairs. Ooh. We can't wake up Sana. Do you have any ideas, Rick? Oh, sorry.
Avery. There we go.
Yeah, it's now. I'm so sorry.
Oh, really? Oh. Let's scroll back down. There we go.
Where you go? Okay, he's gone.
Well, they're upstairs. There's a giant staircase in the middle of the room. Spiral staircase. You can choose to follow, or you can continue to panic.
The panic's kind of died down now, especially now that someone's woken up and she's realised that maybe she isn't about to just be killed. But like, she still looks down at Sano, and it's just like.
Ifru's going to take the 50 feet hempen rope that she has in her backpack, and she's going to tie it around basically just underneath the armpits, across the like.
Yeah, the chest.
Well, how would you describe? Yeah, across the chest. She's gonna tie it around a couple of times and try and make it tight, and she's gonna see how heavy he is now that he's full of pig, and whether or not they can drag him up the stairs.
Do a
I
strength
don't.
roll.
Are we
Also, I
allowed
don't-
to roll the? I don't think we're
Can we
able to
take-
take the masks off. I
Can we
think
take
that's
the
still.
mask off?
Yeah, you cannot take the mask off.
Nah. Dreams of riding a pig.
How did you roll both?
A 20 and a 1.
That's impressive.
That's my disadvantage.
The duality of Sana. So just straight strength. That is 14 to pull the Sana.
So you can lift him, but you can't really carry him.
Oh no, I'm basically dragging him with
You
this
have
rope.
inspiration as well.
I do have inspiration. I'd basically be dragging him with this rope because I don't think if we would actually be able to lift him.
Well, for a 15, you can drag him with a little bit of ease.
Okay. Let's go see where everyone else went.
Seems like they've all gone upstairs. Let's head
Okay.
that way.
I'll help you lug.
Lug this wolf boy up the stairs. Just thump.
We're not leaving you
Thump.
behind, but you are
Thump.
getting a concussion.
This might be a good moment for you guys to discuss a strategy. I will be right back.
Okay.
Cool. I don't have a strategy. What the fuck is happening?
So it comes up
Honestly,
to me.
I am so sorry I ate all the pig.
It looks so yummy too. Nah,
There you all are.
I have an idea.
Okay.
I am all ears at the moment.
I'd like to start a fire upstairs because whoever's like controlling all this is sure to come up and look if their building is on fire.
But the question I have is,
Sure.
do we want the person who put an entire room full of people, including half of us, to come downstairs?
I can take them.
The question is, can we get out if we don't?
To pig or not to pig? That is the question.
Can I try? Let's try and throw Sano at one of the windows.
Just break
Break
a
it with
window with my
force.
unconscious body.
The power of pig compels you.
Here, guys, we'll use the power of
sleight of hand
friendship.
to try and unjam it. That's not bad, Joe. Is that
Also, I can't get this
That could
door.
work.
open. I think maybe there might be something in there.
Yeah, if we can try
think-
doing that,
yeah.
or we can
Looking around through
kicky
these
kick.
rooms and seeing what we've got is a good idea.
We could also throw the unconscious guy at the door and see if we can break it down.
Oh my god!
We can swing him at the door.
I don't.
It's not around his throat, so he should be fine.
No,
Just
let's.
the battering ram. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Yeah.
We need everything we can
Tell
get,
us.
and
Oh, Sano.
poor Sano.
He doesn't deserve this.
I mean,
Yeah,
I don't
that's true,
know.
I agree.
We don't know if he does or doesn't deserve this, but I don't think we have enough information to make that call. I think allowing if you're confident that you can unlock this door, or maybe some of the other doors, we can have a look around and see what we can find. But we need to be careful. I've read about things like this. If we're loud and obnoxious, bad things come.
So we're still. Are you going to be able to do that in your dress, my lady?
I'll be fine.
Tie it up or something, probably.
She
Petticoats.
she grabs the dress and like lifts it up slightly, and you see that underneath she's wearing armor.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Why? When did you have to?
I thought you would have known by now. I'm a chronic paranoid.
I just don't know when you had time to do that.
Uh,
I helped you put that dress
so-
on. When did you do that?
I have a 15 in strength. What about you guys?
No.
My strength is trash. I've got a
Mine.
12 in strength. But my dex is 16.
I have an 18-inch strength.
Wait, what are you? Hold on a second. You've been 8. You're a rogue.
Yeah,
Like, an 18
I
in
got-
strength.
I got
That's cool.
I got God roll. Avery blessed me, and I said, "Oh,
That's. I'm curious. I'm gonna view your character sheet so I can see your
It's
stats.
insane.
Yeah.
Let's have a look at your stats.
yeah,
What the fuck?
yeah." It's like I chose a race. I made sure everything looked good, and I was like, "Oh, I'm asleep. I can't do much here."
Yeah, I
Oh, did
know.
you
I
get a plus
really
to
want you
strength
to
from the
wake up
race? Do you get?
because then
Yeah,
then
that
we
makes sense.
then we have like
what's your class? Everyone. I know two of us are rogues. One of us is a warlock? Question mark.
Monk.
inspiration. I'm a bard.
We got a bard, a monk, 2 rogues, and a warlock. Yes.
Yeah, none of us are barbarians.
Yeah. I'm gonna go up to the door that's got a kebab stick sticking out of it. I don't think DM's backwards, so you guys know. It's like, does anyone think they can try and get through this, or should I just? And she makes like
I was
a
gonna
kicking
say
motion.
if we had a hammer, we could have like slammed the lock open with the hammer, but none of us are clerics or anything short of that.
No, the best I have is
I don't-
tinderbox.
God,
You should try and use my quarterstaff. Just smack shit with
I mean,
it. I have
if
a drum.
anyone's
You want a
feeling
drum?
particularly strong, I can give you a little boost in it.
I can break it probably with someone. Maybe.
How
I'm
does
down to try that out.
spell work?
I can.
I can't remember.
I can like. I don't know.
Why did, you know, I can't say nothing. I'm asleep.
Chat volunteers to be our barbarian.
Best class.
Best class barbarian. We have the
Nothing
chat one.
nothing beats barbarian.
No, bard.
No,
It's
no,
a
I
bard
know,
barbarian.
but barbarian is the class.
Bard beber.
Bard bear.
Bard boy beber.
Baba Waga.
Please call a bondulance.
Call me a bondulance.
Barbarian.
You're a bondulance.
What's in a
That
burglar's
seems.
pack?
Oh yeah, because it's actually too low
Yeah.
for chat to see what's happening. It's higher up on the screen than it is for the rest of us, so chat might be missing stuff. Why am I dealing with this as if I'm the one streaming? I don't know how this works.
Yeah, I haven't got anything useful. I've got a goddamn motherfucking diplomat's pack.
You want a drum? I can give you a drum.
I am sleeping like a baby.
I know. Wake up.
I'm just gonna kick them off. I'm just gonna see if I can like, what's that? I know it's a front kick. How do I describe it to you guys?
I think
Basically, you pick your leg up and you just use the ball of your foot to try and push through.
I think try and break this door and investigate a bit further.
Once God comes
And
back.
if that doesn't work, then fire does tend to flush out a building and hope we can get out before we all die. But I would rather use that as a last case scenario.
It's actually funny that you
because-
suggest that because the last
Oh,
time
you're
we
back.
did this, there was a basement where I put the wine, and they decided that they were going to light all of the casks of wine on fire and
At the
cook.
bottom of the building?
Yeah, and cook the entire building while nobody could escape.
That sounds
That's
like D&D.
dark as fuck.
A mini hammer. If you're going to be doing that, you watch as Kaylee kind of kneels down to meet eyeline with you, places a hand on your shoulder, and says, "It doesn't matter whether or not I believe you can do this. You're going to do this." And there's like a little flash of arcane in her mouth, and I'm going to inspire you. So you have inspiration.
You are inspired.
I have got one more left.
Hey!
I am burning through my shit at the moment.
Have I actually... Wait, we're only level 1. Do I even get keep one?
You don't use spell slots and stuff when you're
It's
out of
not.
combat.
Oh, so features are fine.
Yeah, and doors don't count as combat, so
Okay.
Oh, okay.
if
It's
you
not a spell, I think, is why
if
we
you
were
haven't
confused.
rolled initiative, or if what you plan to do doesn't result in you rolling initiative, then it didn't use a spell slot or whatever.
Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, you have a d6.
I feel like it helps with the narrative that way.
I try to wake up again.
Well, you can add a d6 to that. 15 is... So the door is already cracked. The door's cracked, but it's still locked. Because Arie tried to open it with a crowbar, but they didn't...
Can we see inside?
Um... Yeah, you can do an investigation check to see if you can peek in the crack.
Um, I'll suggest someone else does it. Like, she's very
What
much like,
investigation?
I don't want to be the one who I get stabbed at when some fucking monster comes through the other side of that door. So like,
I'm not feeling very smart right now. Because my mouse gives me a disadvantage to int, so let's see. Oh, what's that? Try and use your blade to cut a hole into the door.
Yeah, so it would be
Okay.
investigation to see if you can look in the crack where the door is slightly
I
damaged.
think he's trying to cut it big so it's into a bigger hole, or like cut a new hole to wreck this is.
Oh, I'm answering the wrong question. Yes, you can do that as well. Okay, so you're able to cut a pretty significant hole in the door, but it takes a while.
I just realized what you rolled. Holy shit.
No, it's not that big. It's perhaps big enough for you to put your hand in, though.
can you get to the door? No.
I can give you a boost if you need one. I don't know where it was that you were cutting.
You have much smaller hands than us, so that's the one.
Can someone else try?
Yeah, someone else can absolutely try if they want.
I think. Can we just reach in and open it from the inside?
If you're asking me, yes, if you can find someone who can reach it.
Would it be, well, let's, try to scroll up to figure out how things are. So our hands are too big essentially for it.
I think.
Huh. Still wonder if we just try and make the hole bigger still. Yeah. I think that'll be a bad shout. Fair enough.
Asano, you still here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Roll Constitution again.
Okie dokie.
Please wake up! Please wake up! Please wake up! Please wake up! Please wake up!
Disadvantage, correct?
Yeah.
Make sure. Another nat one.
Oh.
You got another.
Oh.
God.
I feel so bad.
Statistically improbable at this point.
Sano's just blessed, man.
Okay.
Stacked with stats like a god, but can't fucking roll.
Okay, you guys are all upstairs. Maybe someone should go check on him?
I mean, we brought him with him. He's on.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
if we dragged him upstairs.
Yeah, they dragged me up the
Oh, cool.
stairs.
Well,
Yeah, we literally, it's tied around, like, underneath his arms around his chest, and we dragged him thunk, thunk, up the stairs. Because we didn't want to leave him down there.
so, someone should maybe check and make sure he's still breathing?
Oh,
I mean, yeah, let's see if the boy be breathing. What is my... it's
God.
a wisdom! I will try... Anyway,
if
medicine
this
check
is
on
how
this
he
man.
dies, by asphyxiation.
I mean, it's not around his neck though, it's around his chest, so...
Remember that for right now you get
1d20
disadvantage on
plus.
wisdom and constitution.
Oh shit. I forgot about the wisdom. I was so focused on the mask. So that's +3, and then you write Diz. So
You do.
that's impressively bad.
So when you do the disadvantage, you do have to space it after the roll. So like.
There is a space.
Yeah, all over.
Ah. I'm gonna try writing another one. You don't have to pay attention to it, it's just so I can try and learn what I'm doing. That'd be 1d20 plus
I think
20,
that...
and then this. Oh,
I
it
think
looks the
they were
same.
rolling a medicine check to see if he was still breathing.
Yeah, I was. It seems to look the same regardless of whether there's a space or not. I'll delete the second one because it's not relevant. There we go.
You want to
But
roll
yeah.
medicine, Irie?
Damn.
Also, I apologize for cat noises the kittens are playing.
Oh, no worries.
Never apologise for cute kittens playing games.
One of them will be a year old in the first week of May, and one of them is only about 2 months old.
Oh.
Yeah, you can grab the handle. I guess we don't need to wake him up after all.
Yeah, we're dragging an unconscious boy with us. When he wakes up, when he wakes up, he's gonna be right there with us, confused as hell.
With a concussion and a hangover. And a belly full of pig.
Pig hangover.
Pig hangover. It's like
Hangover.
a food baby.
The meat sweats.
I sound
whole
quiet
baby.
again?
The meat sweats.
What?
Have you ever heard of meat sweats?
I sound quiet. Is this better?
Oh, Chat was saying she sounds quiet.
Yeah.
I move my mic a lot because I'm always paranoid that you guys can hear me breathing.
We can't. It's okay.
Oh god, imagine him. God, how dare you breathe?
Imagine breathing. Oh my god. That's so basic.
Looks at Sano.
You have no strong idea of
Yes,
whether
you
or
guys
not
are in the
you
room.
are breathing.
I can't believe that we've been given a himbo and we can't even, like, make use of the situation. I want to make friends with the himbo.
Yes,
We've just
you
been
guys.
schooling all the girls' mother.
Yeah.
You guys
in?
are in the room now. So uh
Sweet.
the room is large, impeccably clean, and lavishly furnished. There's a tall mahogany bookshelf lined with books that look like they've never been read.
Yeah, that checks out.
Rich people, am I right?
There are several
Yeah.
swords of different designs. A scimitar, a shashka, and a saber are mounted to the wall. I am not part of the culture that a shashka is from. I really hope I said that right. To the left of the door is a floor-to-ceiling tapestry depicting a three-headed beast, a chimera. A large window on the back wall is covered with silk curtains. The view beyond is the Congdon Lagoon. Oh, goodness!
Can I pick the scimitar off the thing, please?
Yes.
And I'm just gonna take it with us in case we need more.
I mean, there's
more
no
stuff,
one here
'cause
to
it's a
stop you,
simple
so
weapon.
yeah.
cool. I wasn't sure if it's like it's locked in, like it's purely meant to be decoration or something. Cool.
Roll a d20 to see how many books, Arie. Sam sounds quiet now. Out of
Ryan?
place as in like it looks like it doesn't belong there, or out of place as in like there was dust and now the dust is displaced, like it's been moved? Please describe. Elaborate. Oh, so both?
There we go.
No, the room is impeccably clean. You can't even see any dust.
Who keeps their room this clean? I don't trust them.
I mean, they've already turned everyone to like.
Yeah, but this is the
asleep.
thing that broke the camel's back for me.
This is the ultimate
This is the one that makes me not trust them.
There is one thing that
You saw it,
kind
yeah.
of stands out in the room. The decor in general doesn't seem to match very well. So you have a bookcase, right? And then you have, can you grab it? Well, I mean, technically yes. So you have the bookcase, right? And then you have swords, and then you have a tapestry. This is a bedroom.
Sure. Okay. Buttercup is going to look around the room because Kit Kat has just gotten up for a moment to start.
Should have set it on fire.
Damn.
In general, the decorations of the room don't really seem to connect to one another. I mean, you have... No, bedroom. I know I have a little bit of an accent. Bedroom. It's that southern US, everything kind of runs together. Alright, cool.
Cool. Ifri's gonna go up to the next door in the hallway. Potatoes. That's all I could think of. You said sound, and I was like, the comic of potato.
Yeah, so what's your... You rolled a 19 for your intelligence check? For your, investigation? Okay, cool. Just making sure it was investigation, not perception. Anyway, yeah, so you find a secret door behind the Chimera tapestry. The door is made of stone and it has no handle. It can be pushed open from either direction. It opens to a very dark staircase.
Okay.
Ooh, you have a lantern. Nice call. It makes sense. Makes sense. Alright, so you push it open, and you see a very tight, steep staircase leading further down into darkness.
Oh, they're gonna have so much head trauma.
You gonna
It's
throw
okay.
him down
This
the stairs?
time the head should be erect. I mean, oh, that child. Oh dear. Oh
Oh,
no.
fuck, are we doing more things to Sano's unconscious body?
They've found stairs behind a tapestry that go down.
Oh dear.
Sano's got brain damage
I
by the end of this. Poor
Please.
Sano, please.
Okay.
Wait, can you
I-
inspire
Can I
Sano?
inspire this roll?
Can he
please?
inspire the unconscious?
I gotta
Well,
save him. Finally.
but he got it. He woke up. He woke up.
If he just yelps because Sano starts moving. Like, just decides to take the rope off, I don't know. So Sano, you are awake.
What time is it?
Oh, thank God, you're awake.
Solo wakes up only to die.
No!
Good morning.
Oh, Jesus.
I just get up slowly. As I'm still like have like the rope around me.
Oh yeah, I start untying the bondage. You're welcome.
Yes, sorry about that. It was the only way to keep you
Moving.
well, yes.
So,
What's going on?
A lot.
it seems that anybody that ate or drank stuff was passed out, and then there was a lady that spoke to us doing something about our masks, abilities or something, I don't know. And then she left, and now we can't leave. For some reason, all the doors and windows are just
So
not
we're
opening.
exploring to see if we can find a way out.
Yes, pretty much.
And
We didn't want to leave you alone, so.
Rek and Aerie. Did I get it right?
I think
Irie.
Irie. Right idea, wrong like.
Buttercup is better at this. Buttercup gets the name right.
Imagine
I'm an idiot
in
and I
character.
can't things. I'm so sorry about that.
Hey.
They managed to find us. Oh shit! They're already going down. We'll walk and talk. Come with us. And I'm gonna go down after Rek.
Okay, yeah.
Should we potentially be a bit more quiet about this?
You're gonna give me a migraine. I don't feel so good.
Is there anyone here who's not particularly good at spelting?
I'm pretty good.
I should be good at stealth. Depends on what the dice decides to do. Decides on whether or not the bot doesn't like me.
All right.
Aerie?
So
I've lost my.
Sorry, Aerie, are you good at stealth? At being hidden and keeping yourself? Aerie?
It's okay. I'm just making a note of it on my character sheet in the end.
Finally.
Okay.
Oh man.
I guess if we're going down and Rek's leading, I guess I'll use my mask to give Rek my bonus. May as well buff the guy good at it. And I'm going to give you, I believe it was a +5 for the mask.
Yeah.
To stealth for 1 hour. I'm going to hang right at the back of the group. So you have +5 to stealth for 1 hour. And fuck it. I'll give you some inspiration. There's like a little voice that just says, "You've got this. Remember, fate, it's in your hands." And there's that similar blue glow. So you have a d6 +5.
Wonder what you can make me roll now.
Yes, please.
Oh my gosh.
Yay.
What? That even so. Oh yeah, the one made all the difference. It's no longer impressive without that extra 1 on it.
I mean, you rolled a 3, but now you've rolled a 32, and I don't think you've made it.
Oh yeah, we all stealthy boys.
Yeah.
I say boys with like B-O-I,
Yeah, and I'm
so I'm
hanging
sorry
right at
if
the
I do
back of
actually.
because I'm not great at it.
R1 boy
beefy
20
small
plus.
boy.
Would I be able to investigate the room before we actually go down? Because I just kind of woke up.
11. That's not great. Oh. So.
7.
Oh, we are rolling like
Irie,
ass.
where's that?
Oh, we're rolling
Where are
stealth.
the buff raccoons?
Buff raccoons? Am I missing something? What?
Oh
Yes.
no! Why is he talking? Oh
Buff
my
raccoons?
god! It's a...
The golden trash can?
Damn! I'm rolling today.
Oh, we all roll like ass. Apart from Wreck. Wreck is, we're riding the bus and Wreck is driving.
Yeah, Rec, lead us to victory.
They're
Stealth.
rolling stealth.
Do you want the intimidation? Do it. A little angry kobold rolling intimidation with the last buff.
Oh, that's the one!
What
We-
the hell?
We don't even see him anymore. He just...
Oh my god, you're right. It would have been a 32, but now it's a 31. How did you predict this? That's insane.
No, they have to be. Oh my god, did you hear that thunk?
Yes, I did.
That was the kitten's play. So I
Aw.
use a little like lap desk. And I have my keyboard
Yeah.
and stuff set on it, and the cats are playing underneath it, and one of them just bonked it super hard.
That's so cute. I love this raccoon gift so much.
So, Rec disappears into a different universe.
Rex ceases to exist and appears at the bottom of the step. What? Oh, how tight are these stairs? Is it just like a straight down, or is it windy so we can't see what's wrong? Or...
It's a straight down, but you'd have to walk in single file.
That's cool.
Are any of you celestial in nature or fiendish in nature?
Nope.
Only one of us, I believe. But that's purely because I saw it whilst trying to check out Sano's strength stat.
No, not at all. I can't. Yeah, I don't speak any of that.
Yes.
No, not languages. In nature, like, is your
Yeah.
your race?
Like, are you in? Yeah.
Lizard in nature.
Yeah, lizard.
And funnily enough, he's not talking about the character.
No, I was talking to Sano because he said that he
No,
doesn't know.
I'm a male lupus.
Probably not then.
Nah, I speak animal.
You can speak to doggos. Oh, hi, Cookie.
I really want to like see if I can find a cockroach. Talk to
That's a cool accent. Y'all have such fun accents.
That's not something Americans hear very often.
Oh, actually, good point. The one which I was thinking of isn't actually here. So I don't think any of us are.
All right. So anyhow, I was directing the kittens into their little playpen. So the boy kitten is the one that's older. His name is Pickles. And he went into the playpen and like vanished. Cuz he's black and the walls inside of it are black. And she's wearing a bright blue shirt. And so she like jumped down from my bed and was like looking for him. And she went right past the playpen. So I was like trying to direct her to like inside of it. And so she figured it out and she found him and now he's grooming her. Fairies do not count, no. Not as not as an answer to the question I was looking for. Anyway, slight sideline there. Kittens are dumb. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. We started talking at the same time.
Oh, sorry. If you hear me like mute and unmute, it's because the dog's being loud or background noise, and I don't want it to pick up on mic. So if you hear me like mute and unmute semi-frequently, like that's why.
I guess I'll just make my way down the staircase.
Yeah. Oh, what's our traveling order?
I'm up the back.
I guess you'd be closer to Buttercup, so.
Okay, so it's
Me,
Rec.
Rec
Yeah,
and me, and then Unless I can't pronounce.
I don't mind going in front of you. It's where
Oh, at the
Area
back.
decides to. It's where Area decides to go in the back order.
Yeah, yeah.
By the way,
So I'll
out of
leave you with
character,
second or third.
it was killing me because I'm fairly certain I've run this module. I don't remember anything beyond this point, but I knew the masquerade and like what was about to happen, and I was like, "Ow!" It's killing me that I didn't know. Like, if Buttercup never picked up on the fact that she was potentially charmed, it would have broke my heart to have just stumbled blindly into falling asleep, but I would have done it.
Yeah, someone
yeah.
blindly into realizing that you've already run the.
Yeah, and like as it was going, like this feeling of like deja vu, and then I realized I was like, oh god, and I don't remember anything beyond this. All I remembered was the party. Now the party's over, I feel comfortable saying that killed me.
I run this as the first session for this campaign just to kind of get everything like organized from the start, and then the rest of it's all homebrew.
Yeah.
Irie, where are you wanting to go in the like travel? If it's single thingy and it's like stairs straight down, it may be important in case it starts again. Yeah, it's good so far.
You can roll investigation.
I want to stealth again.
You're so stealth you find it difficult to find anything else.
Oh, it's so cute! I actually love the song that the animation for her was put to though. It's really catchy. I don't remember what the song is, but I'm sure y'all have seen it now.
I've seen the form already.
I wasn't going to say that. Twitch toes of stuff. I have no idea if that word would like get you in trouble. But there was also an animation meme of it, so.
Why would the word Twitch get us in trouble on Twitch?
Oh, you didn't hear him. That's fine then.
I muttered something quietly and
yeah.
Oh.
That cute Animal Crossing character had fan work done of them, which then eventually gained popularity as just an animation meme because cute cat person dancing. He was referencing the original.
It's way more awkward that you're playing it. So funny.
They genuinely might not know. There's a chance. And I cannot corrupt Sama the real information, so that's the best he's getting.
I just want to go down the stairs, man. Tano just woke up and he's kind of angry.
Understandable. Your face hurts as well, probably, because I gave you a hearty slap.
Yeah,
yeah.
so
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
The staircase leads downstairs into a windowless stone chamber in the lower level of the castle. Dried herbs hang from hooks on the walls, and there's a wooden table covered with empty vials that smell awful. There are several incense burners that are emitting gray smoke. The laboratory contains a gruesome sight. 5 dead creatures lay atop 5 tables. The races of the creatures vary. There's a male, a dwarf, blah blah. None of them wear a mask. Each of the bodies is missing a limb, and animal parts that look canine in nature have been crudely sewn to the bodies in place of the missing limbs. The rest of the animal bodies cannot be found.
Well, that's awful.
This is sick.
Oh shit, yeah. It's
yeah.
This is. I think I'm gonna throw up.
Do it quietly.
You okay there, buddy?
This is really bad. I just
Also, you're not alone in this room.
Oh, I can smell.
Oh, okay. What else is in the room?
Well, it hasn't spotted you yet.
Can we try to spot it?
Yeah.
Well, I think
What do I roll perception? I'm actually a little on edge with that.
Can I roll stealth?
You have to get
I
higher
need
than
stealth.
have to do higher than a 17 in
For
order
perception.
yeah, for perception and
Perception's whiz, and I got disadvantage for whiz. Okay.
have to do
So
higher than a 12 for stealth. And you can collect the herbs, however, not yet, because you're not alone in the room, and you don't want to
No.
alert the thing that you were there.
oh damn, Summer. Nice. That is a very good roll for Summer.
Finally.
Summer has disappeared.
it awakens.
Not as much as Rek'Thar.
Yeah, so, it's a were-rat.
Oh. Okay.
And I do have a question. We do have all of our
Weapons, yes.
yeah. Okay, I was gonna ask because just in case they took it in front of the door, if I don't remember or anything like that, I want to make sure.
Yeah, I asked in the courtyard. It's okay.
You still have all your
Oh, I'm
weapons.
sorry, but-
Okay, awesome.
Also, you have a monk with you, so technically their existence is a weapon.
Hello. And I picked up a scimitar in that other room if you want some flashies.
Walks into town. Leave your weapons at the gate. My fists are my weapons. Continues to walk into town with amputated arms.
I was gonna say Lego Pasu pops arms off.
What do I do? Throw something. Oh my god. Okay, so there's a were-rat. We see it, or does we just know something's there? We don't actually see it yet.
I think we've seen it. I think we know there's a.
Well, one of us has. The rest of us haven't rolled high enough for it, I don't think. I don't think you rolled, but. Okay.
Okie dokie. I
Aww.
can go run to the restroom real quick then.
Lovely.
I'll be right back.
Okay. See you in a second. PK. That's cool.
So sorry, baby.
I'm the weird nerd. Here. It's in the bed. You are actually showing us it. If you're making a mouth close, you should do it. Blood on his corpse is chilling in a hoop.
He's like, but I like the taste.
The taste of blood is yummy. Is it good for you? Is it? Do you like the taste of blood with the dog?
Taste of proof and dominant.
Oh, yeah. There's one side. He's way down here. Silly boy. That's where he's gnawing at the cat, dude. Whoa. Is that for distraction?
You want to make sure that was the cowboy from those two.
Pretty certain that was the cowboy.
Maybe
Let's take that off for a sec.
we get him something else to check.
That's not so bad. Yeah, I
Yeah,
do.
that feels like it's. Chuck it. Oh, headphones.
Oh yeah. It's just the smell of cowboy, quite frankly. Oh, fucking shoe. Jesus. What's tangled up in the clothes?
Returned.
Hello.
None of that.
No, Sano is, yeah.
Okay, travel for me, I'll be back in a sec.
Alright.
I'm also back, but that's okay. Aki can take their time.
So would it be Dex or Strength?
I'm sorry, for what? I was listening, but I wasn't really paying attention. Obviously, I had
To throw a, because I feel like I was questioning myself. I feel like Dex would make more sense because it's specifically throwing it somewhere else. And I'm gonna say I roll Dex.
Yeah, well, so if you want to stay consistent with kind of like how the like rulebook is written, it would be Dex because that's what ammunition is determined off of.
Yeah.
So like
Oh
weapons is
Jesus.
Dex and ammo is Dex.
Yeah. So he picks up his bell out of his bag and then throws. What's a good spot to throw it? Where's the were rat?
It's kind of in the middle of the room. It's under the table there.
It's under the table. He is go. I'm guessing that's where we were. So, I'm gonna throw it near near the door. I guess. I don't know where we are actually. I'm very blind. I'm very blind map wise.
Well, I dropped a map.
Yeah. I'm guessing we're near that hallway. So I'm gonna throw it near the little the bookcase, I guess. I think that's where we are. Does anyone else see the books on the map? I see the books, right?
I see the book. There's one up there.
As I think we're right near
Yeah,
the
I see the.
yeah, the top left. I think we're in near like the top leftist of the map, right?
Yeah, that'd be where the stairs coming
Yeah.
down would be.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I throw it near the fifth table, I think, near the little face thing right there, like the farthest one.
Okay.
I, I can't show it, but you see the books.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. He's gonna try and throw it somewhere over there, and I rolled a 24 on that.
Okay. Yeah, for sure.
Cool.
It goes that way.
Uh,
Cool.
does the were rat hear the bell?
Oh, it absolutely does.
Okay. He's going to like do the shh as he waits for the rat to go over towards it.
Okay, we shush and like get ready for whatever's about to happen. We're trusting you on this one.
I I feel like you really should be praying that I roll good.
I've given you every bonus. If you fuck this up, this is on you at this point.
uh, uh, go. Do I mean, okay, acrobatics. I already have stealth higher than his thing, so I'm gonna roll acrobatics. I hope.
Oh god, I
Mm, yeah, I think acrobatics. Ooh, ooh.
The arms of angel.
That's
Uh,
not good.
I mean, I was trying to question. I'm really trying to question because, uh, he, I mean, okay, so near the staircase. I'm guessing we're all still near the staircase. So, uh,
Yeah, you guys are by the staircase, and
yeah, he tries to, I guess, somewhat silently jump onto one of the tables.
okay, yeah. I mean,
Okay.
you rolled the highest stealth out of everyone, so yeah, you can do that.
Yeah. I think the term. I think what I'm thinking about is called not sleight of hand. It's just stealth track. I think it's called sneak attack.
Okay.
There we go.
Yes, I'm sure that's not
Think
Pickles.
pickles. I'm sorry, I'm really hungry. It's about to be lunch soon.
I'm sorry, my brother is in here talking to the kitten. And she's wearing Pickles' shirt that he was in yesterday, so he tried to tell me that the
Okay.
kitten was Pickles.
Uh,
It's a little chaotic. He just got home from work.
does that hit their AC?
24? Oh, yeah. Yeah. That hits.
Uh, okay. What's okay? Exclamation point. Roll 1. Hold up. So, do I add? Am I able to use a rapier as a sneak attack weapon? I don't know.
I think you can. You can use any weapon as a
Okay.
sneak attack weapon. It's just so long as you get.
Oh fuck.
You just have to make sure that it still counts as a sneak attack, I guess.
And
Damn.
oh,
Ooh.
Ooh. The
Ooh,
little
fuck.
lizard. Yoshi
Nice.
tricks again.
Wow.
Uh,
Yes.
so oh,
Oh Lord, it did.
oh Jesus.
Well, that was something.
Uh,
Did you get it?
Rick stops being stealthy and then does a thumbs up.
Okay, cool. Let's good job. Um uh Remind me not to mess with the little guy. Seems very scary. But what is that thing?
Good question. Sorry, what the hell was my voice doing? Yes, that is a very good question. Probably. Go poke it with a stick. See if it's actually dead.
I
Okay.
get out my quarterstaff.
That looks like a big enough stick.
This is a stick. If it breaks, you're buying me a new one, though. You have the
Fine,
money
fine,
for it.
fine.
Thank you. Oh, so he's not dead. Okay. Apparently the rat would transform back when he's dead.
Oh, gross.
According to text stuff in sessions, at least.
Good job, Rick. Wait.
Oh, okay.
You hit the rat so hard it became naked. You have really good powers.
Our instant removal of clothes.
Power word.
Power word naked.
Power naked. Power loose.
It's dead, sadly. Well, yeah, but it's better.
Oh!
That movie. Oh, it's dead, sadly. Well, yeah, it's better that thing's dead than us. And what about those people on the tables? Are they like alive?
I'm just buying those. So just
Okay, I'm back.
I shall roll it. Perception. Oh. Gross. 10. Oh.
Blind as a bat.
Hmm. Well, after like defeating the said like where at, like does anything change like in the atmosphere of the room, or is it just a naked man there now?
There's just a naked man there now. Everything else is the same.
Should we cut him up?
Well, that's weird.
You want to cut him up?
I'll just
Yeah,
ask.
that seems intense.
Well, I guess what it's surrounded by kind of more understandable.
I don't something. This wasn't a
Oh,
Yeah, he has a minus. Okay. You have a basic idea. He has a -3 to perception.
Oh damn.
Yikes.
Yeah, man is blinder than a bat.
should we have this guy here as like evidence? Like if we get out of here, or
I think that might be a good idea.
Yeah.
Don't think we want to have. I mean, I, I, I,
Well,
I it didn't really, it didn't really initiate combat, and I feel like I just murdered a perfectly normal were rat.
Well, who like what
DM,
is?
would I have? Sorry, DM, would I have some sort of semblance of whether or not, like, is it a case of like? I suppose this is more like that also to do with your. Is there a sense? Is there like evil, like how demons are evil? Like there are no good demons. They are all, like are were-rats a similar idea, or is it more like a sense of mistrust in the world because?
Would you be able to sense insanity the same way?
No, I mean in the sense. I mean in like
Are
demons are
they
just
socially
chaos.
seen
Like
as bad?
demons are chaos and like want to destroy the world, sort of thing, or is it more of a sense of like nuance? Like this is me asking like your how it works sort of sense.
Oh, well, see, okay, so, I mean, kind of. So you've done this actual module, so you know about the incense.
So,
I know nothing. I can't remember. Literally, when I said
so is
the
that?
party, I don't remember
Uh,
anything beyond.
yeah, so I'm guessing that's the amount of herbs I collect, I guess.
Yes. Yeah.
Cool. Uh, Rex just puts in his bag. He doesn't even know what the fuck the herb is.
Oh, he's just collecting stuff. Okay.
He's
I
just
think
he's a rogue at heart, but he collects random shit. It can be literally anything, and he
good, yeah.
collect it.
I think we'll be fine. We can. I mean, we can't really claim self-defense, but I think the wider situation allows.
Alright, so, to answer that question, let me explain. This is kind of meta. Your characters wouldn't know this, but just for your own understanding.
Yeah.
So, in this world, there's kind of like an underlying plot of like good and evil versus each other. It's a very common trope, whatever. We can talk about that later. But anyway, um, there's like an underlying like good versus evil thing, and they detect each other by burning incense. And there are certain incenses that will cause an allergic reaction in one species and be pleasant to the other, and vice versa. So those are the herbs that are hanging from the room, and that is the incense that is burning in the room.
Okay.
But this is
And I
fully
suppose,
like meta.
yeah. I suppose from my character's perspective, it would be more thinking back. She's an avid book reader, thinking back of like stories to do with rare rats. Like, are they seen as like
real?
I mean, rumors maybe. You might have heard rumors, but I mean, even like the highest of kings wouldn't know that this war is going on.
Yeah. No, I mean just this were rat. He like a bad guy. He like
Oh, the were-rat specifically, just is insane. So I mean, it's not like they're evil or anything, but yeah, like the halfling. They're just
real
lost their mind.
quick. Rick is gonna pick a piece off of the herb that he collected and just take a bite.
It's very bitter.
Tastes like lime. What the fuck? Ow. Eh, eh. I mean, it's good if I need a supplement for Lyme, I guess.
Okay, this doesn't explain anything. What is this lab? What is this place? We're supposed to be here for a party and we end up fighting a weird rat thing. And we see people all
Me? I'm sorry.
discombobulated. Oh yes, we in the sense we came to help. But I
Thank
guess
you.
you understand. I wish I was awake earlier. Anyway, what should we do, guys? What should we do?
Well,
Uh,
we're still looking for a way out of here. That's goal number one.
I was. All he says that, he's like, I was just gonna. He like turns around and then just starts looking for more stuff to collect.
Fair. Loot this place for everything it's worth. But let's have a look around, see if we can more. Is there anything else? Obviously, in this room with Claire, we see the doorway. Is it at the end of the room? DM?
I don't.
So the room is fairly empty. I mean, there's the bodies on the tables, there's the corpse of the were-rat, there's incense burning. That's basically it. There's some various like vials and things that are full of like foul-smelling liquid. That's really it. The rest is
And there's no
just
like way out of this room beyond the one we came.
um no, there's no other way out.
Okay.
Is-
Well, I think we need to go back the way we came.
Should we do a perception or investigation check on the?
No, I mean I think Rex already like looks at the small
Oh.
kobold digging through
Oh.
fucking trash like, oh yeah, this. Yeah. Like
Yeah.
I think
I'm pretty sure he's already checking out the bodies. Roll investigation.
loot the
Alright,
place.
so it's a naked person. Obviously, you're not going to find anything on their body. However, you do find a tattoo on their wrist that may have matched a symbol you've seen earlier tonight.
I was asleep when that happened.
Yeah.
I
When
Ooh,
that
pretty.
happened, but think back, what would you have seen?
I think yeah, he would still see the tattoo, but I don't think he. Eh? He would have mentioned that. He would have been like, ooh, pretty.
is that the same
Er-
thing that was in the village
Uh,
square?
he's going to point it out to everyone else. He's gonna point out the tattoo to all of them.
Oh, that's some cool penmanship.
Hmm.
What about it?
Looks familiar, does it not?
I think. I really don't know.
I feel like when specifically when Karo was serving him the wine, he would have noticed it. To be specific,
You'll know it.
if it was on her, would it be in her dominant hand or her non-dominant hand?
It's on both hands, but it's not the
Ooh.
symbol that was on Kara. It's something you all have been exposed to.
History?
You could do a history check on it.
I don't remember which mask has good history, but oh, mine does. I'm stupid.
That's my hand on his shoulder. It's okay.
History is what 12. Nice.
Well, that's not the number I was looking for, but it's good enough. The same symbol is plastered all over the castle.
Oh, what the fuck? Fuck. It's just. Is it the same symbol as Kara's tattoo?
No, they are different.
Okay. Ooh, pretty.
Well, I guess that's cool. We know there's a tattoo on the naked guy in the middle of the room, but how's that
Does that
gonna?
mean they're experimenting on their own people?
Mm, it could. I could answer that question in meta. But there's one common denominator between the corpses on the table that this body doesn't have.
And uh, uh, I can see the bodies on the table very clearly. Correct.
Everyone can, yes.
Okay, and I can see how they are like. There's like surgery, kind of like you said. There was dog parts on them, like
Yes.
some type of it. So, and but they're all different races.
Yes.
Hmm. Well, if this, I don't know. He just kind of scratches his head and looks around. He's like, "Whoa, what should we do?"
I don't
Okay.
know. I think going back up and
Yeah.
we've got
Sorry.
information in this place, and there's not much else we can take
My
from it. So
mom.
let's
My
back up.
mom. My mom called me a minute ago. By the
Okay.
way. Sorry.
No
I'll be
problem.
honest. I need to sleep because I've been on up
Uh.
since 6 o'clock this morning.
Uh.
Okay.
So I heard something about you can say it in.
Hello, laggy.
Well, Kit's saying he has to go, and we have been doing this for almost 4 hours. Do you guys want to call it here and pick up here next week?
Yeah, if that's
Yeah.
what everyone. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. I feel like since you guys just accomplished a thing, this is a good place to stop. Right before you guys go back upstairs and discuss, what you just found.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It was a fun session. Thanks for having me. Oh,
Thank you very much.
Yeah, no problem.
Thanks for
Sorry,
having
sorry
us.
you were asleep for like an hour and a half.
yeah, it'd be like that sometimes. But nah, most definitely, I'll definitely see you guys next week.
Yeah, yeah.
See ya. Bye.
Talk to you. Bye.